Good afternoon. You're listening to Scariff Bay Community Radio, and the sports department are here at St Brendan's Park in Birr for the All-Ireland Camogie Series game between Offaly and Clare. Win today is important, and as we hope to progress to the All-Ireland quarter-finals. On analysis today we have Rynne and we have Pat McNamara, and I'll hand you over now to our match commentator, and that is Patsy Fahey.
Thank you very much, Jim, and you're very welcome to St Brendan's Park here in Birr. There's a nice shower and a nice wind currently blowing from, as I look at it, right to left. So someone will have an advantage of a wind in the first half, and we haven't got the toss yet, so we don't really know yet. Both teams are doing their warm-up. For the time being, I'll give you the teams. Offaly first, in goal, Emer Reynolds. Full back line, Anya O'Connor, Amy Byrne, the captain, and Megan King. Half back line, Una Kilmartin, Aisling Brennan, and Ellen Regan. Midfield, Mairead Teagan and Ali Butler. And the half forward line, Grace Teagan, Rachel Brennan, Fiona Dooley. Full forward line, Claudia Leahy, Sarah Harding, and May Mulrooney. For Clare, managed by Eugene Foudy. In goal, Darren Murphy. Full back line, Merlin Scanlon, Sinead O'Keefe, and Eve Mulqueen. Half back line, Lynda Daly, Abby Walsh, joint captain, and Claire Howard, the other joint captain. Midfield, Roisin McMahon and Aoife Anderson. Half forward line, Jennifer Daly, Andre O'Keefe, and Cueva Carmody. And the full forward line, Zian Spillane, Roisin Begley, and Ellen Casey. So, as I said, this is a very important game. It's the last group game for Clare. They've had a fantastic group. They've had 3 wins and a loss to Kilkenny last week. But we also have to contribute to Offaly, and we are gladly joined by Eden FM there today. Thank you, and we're very welcome to listening on the Offaly side of it from Eden FM. We have a sponsor in Careerwise and Joe Robbins, and we're really looking forward to the game. Offaly are on the up as well. They had a great win over Dublin last week, and they've had a win over Wexford as well. So they are still fighting for this last quarter-final spot as well. The permutations are, for people who don't know, if Offaly win by 6 points today, and maybe if Limerick don't get a result against Dublin by something similar, Offaly will be in that quarter-final next week. So Clare, it's not the way we want to look at it, but they have a bit of a luxury that if they do lose, they can't lose by more than 5 points. But I'm sure Eugene Foudy is not even thinking about that. I know they're the element of winning, and to get that momentum going forward to Croke Park is absolutely vital for Clare. I go to you, Pat. Pat, we're here. We're looking forward to this. Offaly on a bit of an up. This could be a little sticky wicket, as we call it in general terms, if Clare don't get off to the right start. There is a breeze. If Offaly have it, they'll be looking to build a lead, Pat.
Yeah, no question about that, Pat. Everything you said is right there. Offaly on the way up for sure, and you could tell by the warm up, they're pretty sharp looking and sort of up for the game. There's no question about that. Clare warming up there as well. But the question is, there's two reasons why this is important. The most important one is qualifying for the next stage. But it's also a chance to make up for last week's disappointment against Kilkenny, when for 50 minutes it looked like we had joined, the top table. We were almost at Kilkenny's level. We stuck with them. It was a really good, intense game. And then in the last 10, Kilkenny showed class. They showed, I suppose, excellent fitness and amazing skills as well. And running full of running and got some great scores near the end. So it's important for Clare to get over that disappointment. But obviously, look at, it's the future that counts, and progressing in the competition, and that's what they want to do, because we got to try and get to a next phase every year and just build on each year. So look at, it's been a great campaign so far, as you said, and the breeze could be a fairly straight down the field towards the town end here, and that if whoever has the first half will certainly have a benefit of a good breeze, and that could be significant. There's also little showers passing, nothing heavy, nothing too serious, but it'll make the top of the ground a bit skiddy as well, which could maybe cause an old quarterback or wing back to slip and maybe let somebody in, but that's down the line. A lot to look forward to. They're taking the photographs now with referee Liz Dempsey, and we'll see how it goes. That's it.
And Nicholas, I'll come to you, Nicholas. We were talking in the car coming up about it could be a totally different Offaly that we've seen. We saw Clare kind of comprehensively beat him in the park, but I suppose the ground has got firmer, and we've enjoyed some nice summer weather. So this kind of young Offaly team who won the intermediate championship are really kind of trying to take another step to another level as well, just like Clare, I suppose, Nicholas.
Yeah, exactly like Clare. They're trying to step up as well and take another step. The big advantage Offaly is they're here at home. There's still everything to play for. We said leaving Kilkenny last week that everything was in our hands. So it's in our hands today, and that's the great thing about today, that we're not relying on anybody else. We can do this on our own, get into quarter-final.
And talking to Eugene before the match, just a quick brief. I didn't want to keep him too long, but he said, no, the ultimatum has been given to the girls. We want to win here today, and we want to hit Croke Park next week with a bit of momentum. And talking to Aaron Considine during the week, just to see how the injuries were. He said that for 45 or 47 minutes of that game, things were kind of going to plan, but so much energy was exhumed probably in the plan, and a couple of key kind of injuries. Roisin Bigley actually got injured last week at a crucial stage, and went off for a few minutes and kind of came on. It kind of killed that bit of momentum. Andre O'Keefe, Roisin Bigley, Zian, Ellen Casey in there today. Hopefully she can be able to, maybe get that possession. That's huge. But I suppose, Pat, just looking at that, we were just talking about it off air there. Lynda Daly, Abby Walsh, and Clare Hare. It's been a superb line with Lynda Daly has really, really come to the fore in the last few weeks.
Yeah, all three have been, the springboard for an awful lot of Clare attacks, and indeed good defending as well. Clare Hare is an outstanding player for the last, maybe 10 years, or that. That's outstanding, one of the best in the country. Abby Walsh is a super player, magnificent, pace, skill, able to drive forward to the ball and just on the ball the whole time. But Lynda Daly has come into her own in the last 3 or 4 appearances, and each time she seems to be going better towards the end of the game. She's a great moment to fight for ball, and she's got more and more involved as time has gone on. So it's a seriously good half-back line. Just on the venue here, St. Brendan's is a lovely little pitch, lovely little venue. One thing that's noticeable is, while the league arc is here for the football, there's no dotted line along the middle. So I'd say there isn't a whole lot of Gaelic football players. I think they're in the hurling country here, and that the dotted line along the middle for the football, the delineation of the 3 players not going back isn't in it. That's beside the point today. Here's in the Offaly, Patsy, and let's say we'll have our Ron Levine now.
And we have our Ron Levine, so we'll pause for that. Our Ron Levine is sound. Our has played. Other games on today, Limerick and Dublin's a huge one. If Dublin lose that, they'll be in the relegation final with Wexford. But also, if Limerick lose and Offaly do, they could be caught as well. It's amazing. Kilkenny, or Wexford as well. Kilkenny looking to keep that momentum as a clear record. These are the only games on today in division in this kind of second division, second tier. It looks like Offaly are elected to play with the wind. I'm not sure. And Clare backs are going in against the wind now, so this is going to be huge. Every time we played against the wind, we've had a very, very good half. So I wouldn't be surprised if a sweeper is deployed here, just to quell the tide of Offaly. Liz Dempsey from Kilkenny is ready to throw this ball in. There's nothing between the 65s, as Pat says, and this little ball is thrown in. And it's going to be Lynda Daly on the ball first. Lynda comes out with it. Lynda's just over the Offaly 65 now. Lynda looking for a little pop past Aoife Anderson now. Aoife just fumbles out of her hands. That's going to go to Caoimhe Carmody just inside the 45 now. Caoimhe Carmody has it now. Caoimhe pops it in out to Aoife Anderson again. Aoife looking for Roisin McMahon possibly. She does a little bit of a swivel. Liz Dempsey, what you're going to do? Ball drops in the ground. Aisling Marie is over there. Aisling Brennan is there as well. What can be done? Liz Dempsey decides to throw it in, Pat. You got to call Liz Dempsey with throw-ins, but I suppose she had no choice with that. So the ball's going to be thrown in just in the edge of that football arc, the Silver football arc here, even St. Brendan's Park. So there must be some club games on here. So the ball is thrown in. Andre O'Keefe trying to get it now. Andre O'Keefe, and so is Ellen Regan tried to pump it out as well. Ellen Regan is there, and so is again Andre O'Keefe. Can Zian come out with it? No, Paul pops out. That's going to fall even to Clare Hare now. Clare Hare just over inside and around the 21 now. Clare Hare off there to Caoimhe Carmody. Caoimhe has it outside the 14-yard line. Can Caoimhe? Great tackle by Ellen Regan. Brilliant tackle by Ellen Regan, and dumped Caoimhe Carmody on the grass, and the ball spins out of Caoimhe Carmody's hands, and that's going to be cleared up the field, and it's going to be Marie. Did she go too far? She did go too far with the steps. A little bit of pressure there from Ellen Casey and Zian. It was actually the full back to come out with it, Amy Byrne, and she just overshot with a few steps, and it's going to be a fairly straightforward free for Roisin Bigley just inside that 2-point mark, as I say in the football. So that'll be Again, in between the two arcs, I would say the D and the football arc. Roisin Bigley nearly dead straight in front of the post against the breeze. So I don't think she'll have to pump too much into it. And she does hit it, and it goes straight over the bar. Good start for Roisin Bigley, and a free there for Clare. So that's 1 point and no score. And we're just off the mark here. We're just a minute and 40 gone. Emer Reynolds has the puck out now. Emer had a great game in the park. That's a great puck out with the breeze. That's going to land inside in the arc. Oh, lovely play by Mirren Scanlon there. Mirren comes out. She falls actually over now. And that's going to fall to Faye Mulrooney. Faye Mulrooney has a look at the post, and Faye puts it over the bar. A little bit of a stumble by Merlin Scanlon there, Pat, and in fairness to Faye Mulrooney, picked it up and put it over the bar.
And it's easy there because when we read it so well and she was coming out with it, but just, I suppose, maybe a little bit of skiddiness on the ground. She was watching the dangerous slipping. There was a little shower beforehand, but well finished by the forward.
Little give and go between Sinead O'Keefe and Darren Murphy. Guts going targeting Ellen Casey on the far side. Ellen falls. Lynda Daly has been held maybe. Yes, Liz Dempsey said there was a bit of a hold on Ellen Casey before the ball even went to Lynda Daly, and Liz will give Clare the free, and Clare Hever will trot over. This is up to the far side now. There will be the standing area in St Brendan's Park in Birr. Lovely setting for a county match. They played the first game against Wexford up in Tullamore before the big senior match, and they got a late goal against Wexford, and that'll just show you the fine seasons that Offaly had pushed on. Wexford haven't, and I go back to even our first game when Darren Murphy had to preserve a win with a brilliant save against Dublin at the end, and Dublin fighting relegation now as well. So Clare has it just outside the 65, pumps in high ball. Ellen Casey's in around the full line. Oh, Ellen Casey gets in her hand now. Ellen trying to swivel, pops it back out. Well defended by it looks like Liz Dempsey said there was a throw. I thought it was well defended in fairness by the Waterford backs. Megan King was over there and Amy Byrne, and this will be Emma Reynolds to take the puck out inside her own 14-yard line. But it was good possession there by Ellen Casey. Very smart by Clare to put in Ellen inside in the square for that long free from Clare Hare. Now Emma Reynolds pumps it down long. This is gonna land inside to Fianna Dooley. No, it goes over there. Now Claudia Lee, the star of the show last week with 11 or 12 points last week, falls back to Ellen Regan. Ellen trying to pump it in long, and Ellen Regan looks like she has found the range just outside the Clare 45. But with this breeze, she could nearly score from midfield. Ellen Regan, she had a fine game in the park, I remember, in that league match as well. Nicholas, your early thoughts?
Yeah, the early thoughts are, well, it's early and we had a great chance of a goal there, but Ellen Casey turned in and they defended as well, and she was caught for doing the throw, but good start from both teams.
Darren Murphy, great catch by Ellen Casey down at her knees. Lovely low ball inside. Roisin Begley and Jennifer Daly is on the inside line today. Roisin just can't control it. Who's going to come out with it? Roisin Begley is going to be there. Jennifer Daly's over there as well. So is Amy Byrne and Megan King. That's going to be fallen out of the hands. Jennifer Daly trying to get it. Jennifer on the inside line instead of the half hour line. Now something new to Clare have tried today. Two-person full forward line. It's this hustle and bustle over there. It's kind of a rough ball over there. No one knows what's going to happen with it. It's going to be whooshed out as well. Great stuff. I think that's Amy Byrne comes out with the full back. She's going to go up along the sideline and she's going to pump it down, but she's going to half kind of hooked, and it's going to be fall out of Ziane's hands now, and it's going to be pulled out of there again. Lovely play. That's Rachel Brennan, who's a long way back actually. Rachel, lovely play by Ellen Regan off the shoulder. Ellen just over midfield, pumps it in long. Claudia Lee here and Niamh Mulqueen comes out with it. Lynda Daly's over there as well. Who's going to go forward to? That's Ellie Butler's there. That's going to go to number 10. That's kind of half hooked there. Grace team was half hooked. Oh, great stuff by Darren Murphy. Puts up the hand, just keeps it out of the net, and she recovers well on the ball. Lovely ball out to Clare Hare on the far side. Clare Hare, that's a lovely ball to Abby Walsh now. Abby over the 45. Little flick out. She's going to find Ellen Casey in a bit of space now as well. Ellen Casey just over the 65. Great block over there by Mairead Tehan. Lovely stuff over there by Mairead. That's going to be falling in again. That's Roisin McMahon coming over there. Roisin just into the 45. Lovely low ball to Jennifer Daly. Lovely, well played there by the fullback or the cornerback there as well. That's Amy Byrne, and Amy comes out with it and she finds space over the far side, and that's going to go to Anya O'Connor. Anya O'Connor, lovely ball. She finds a bit of space into the midfield to Mairead Tehan. Mairead, lovely off the shoulder run here. That's it's going to be the Ali Butler. Ali sends it inside. Lovely play by Niamh Mulqueen. Niamh comes out with it. First touch good, and she pops it into space now again. But Andrea Keefe just loses her balance. Aisling Brennan pumps it in. Aisling going for a long score from distance, and that's going to creep out to the left and wide. But a good effort by Aisling Brennan. But Pat, it's up and down. It's some good stuff going on.
One of the stories so far is the strength of the wind. That was from midfield and it just went wide. Emma Reynolds, the goalie, has taken a really long puck out and a very long free as well. So the wind is a major factor putting pressure on the Clare full back line.
Sinead O'Keefe looking for an outlet ball. She goes into trouble and she finds Niamh Mulqueen back there. Niamh kind of pumps it long. Not a great ball for Zian to chase, and that's going to go out over the line, harmlessly out over the line, and it's going to be 45 yards out from the Offaly goal, and it's going to be Megan King probably coming over to take this. Megan has just fallen away from that, so it's going to be centre back Aisling Brennan going to take it. It's actually gone out a bit closer to halfway, 50 yards out, probably inside. The surface I was walking at area, lovely surface, lovely everything here in St Brendan's Park, and it's 2 points to 1 for Offaly. There is just over 6.5 minutes gone, and it's Aisling Brennan going to take the line ball now. Aisling, oh, good lift by Aisling Brennan. It's a lovely ball. Abby White reads it well. Abby can get that first touch. She can get into her hand. She pops it back to Clare, Niamh Mulqueen. That's going to find Clare Hare on the far side. There's a spread in the play around now. Oh, great tackling by Offaly there. Great tackling by Fianna Dooley there, and trying to get it up. And so is Faye Mulrooney, who got the first point of the game. Oh, lovely pop out from Clare. Let's go to Mirren Scanlon now. Can Mirren pop to Ellen Casey now. Ellen's just on the Offaly 65. She pumps it in long and high. That could skim off the surface and go. I'm going to Roisin Begley. Roisin gets it up inside the 14 now. She's going to have to turn and swivel. But again, that little greasy surface that Pat McNamara spoke about kind of costs her out place. Oh, she kind of gets it back out to Cueva Camley. Cueva can't hold onto it. It would have been a great scoring chance for Cueva just on the edge of the arc. That's going to be, again, Marie Teen is back there. They're all hipping out of the back. And who's going to come out with it now? It looks like an Offaly person kind of drop on the ground again. Ellen trying to root it out, and Ellen roots it out. Little pop pass to Zian. Now Zian just inside the arc. Now Zian, can she find the accuracy? Zian Spillane, and Zian finds the accuracy that she needed. 2 points apiece. Good work by Ellen Casey, but Zian found that pocket of space. Lovely little pop off for her, and Zian just had a couple of steps, a quick look at the post, and 2-all with 7 and change gone. Great to puck out again by Emma Reynolds. That's going to fall. Clare Hare reads it well. Falls out of Clare Hare's hand, and Lynda Daly gets it flicked away there by Grace Teen now. Grace Teen kind of gets it flicked away as well. Now it's 15. Faye Mulrooney can look at the post. She can, but it's kind of slipped out to the left-hand side and wide. Chance here, quick puck out as well. That's going to go to Mirren Scanlon on the far side now. Mirren just comes up to the 45 of her own off 45, pumps it in long. That's trying to find Zian Spillane. Zian has been well marshalled over there by Megan King, but Zian kind of nudges her out over the sideline. It's going to be a line ball for Clare, and it's just outside the Offaly 45. So again, I'd say Andrea O'Keefe would probably pop over there, because Andrea has been taking all the sidelines for Clare this year. Ellen Casey seems to have stayed outside. Ellen would be a target woman, which they did against, I think, with Dublin in the league match, if she got some lift in it. Again, plenty of space in front for Jennifer Daly there, and Roisin Begley. Where's it going to go? Andrea O'Keefe, she's just kind of lining up, taking a flag away from her. Lovely ball inside. That's going to go as far as Roisin Begley, and gets it kind of slide through. Now Jennifer Daly has a chance, but there's a little bit of a hole on Roisin Begley, and Liz Dempsey was right on the spot, Nicholas, and a fair free for Clare, I suppose.
Yeah, fair free, and this will put us ahead against the breeze. It's a great place to be. One thing you notice, there's no sign of a sweeper anywhere. Clare Harris macking her opponent, and Offaly don't have a sweeper, so they're going full out, both teams.
Yeah, full out is right. This is going to be another relatively easy free for Roisin Begley, just on the edge of the D, was nearly dead straight centre. It should be a fairly routine one for Roisin, who's in flying form this year, Roisin Begley, and was in good form with a great goal against Kilkenny last week. That goes straight over the bar. That's going to be another score for Clare. That's going to be 3 points for Clare and 2 points for Offaly with just over 9 minutes gone. And Emma Reynolds is scanning it, where we have I know that Ellen Regan got a lot of them puck outs in the park last week, and that's going to go up to Ellen Regan's side, but that's going to go all the way to the half-hour line. That's Lynda Daly, who's really stuck tight to Grace Teen over there. Grace has still got it. Grace looked like there was a little nudge in the back from Lynda Daly. Lynda, she's ravenous, Lynda Daly. It's going to be popped out of their hands. Ellen Regan's trying to go over and help out. What brilliant defending by Lynda Daly there. And it's going to be a ruck ball there. Mirren Scanlon is over there. Oh, lovely play by Claudia Leahy now. Claudia, lovely pass ball inside to Grace Teen now. Grace's side, 14 now. She's going to be closed down by Niamh Mulqueen. That looks like a free. Kind of maybe no need to pull there. She was at a tight angle, but I suppose Niamh was taking no chances, because if she got it around Niamh, there was probably a little kind of an outlet to cut in, then maybe have an opportunity of a goal. But Niamh Mulqueen was taking no prisoners there. But it's going to be a free for Claudia Lee, her first of the day. Claudia was in outstanding form last week against Dublin, I think, with 11 points, and she got player of the game last week. So Claudia, as we knew in the league match, she's one of their star players, and looks like she's just kind of at the 10 or 15 yards from the side. It's not a foregone conclusion, but for Claudia's calibre, it should be over the bar. She's practicing there all the time. She's gone into the near post, and it's gone wide. We were just in that zone. We were able to watch it there very good from the commentary box, and it wasn't an easiest first free as for Claudia Lee, and she kind of snapped at it, I'd say, and pulled it wide to the near post. That's a puck out from Durham. That's going to fall inside. That's going to be out over the sideline. It's going to be a Clare line ball, and Clare settled it up around just on midfield, and there is just 11 minutes gone on the clock. It's Clare 3 points, Offaly 2. We thank Careerwise and Joe Robbins for their continued sponsorship of the championship, and we welcome the Offaly listeners in Eden FM and we hope you're enjoying the first few minutes of this game. And it is tight, and it's and as we expected in this championship finale here in the group stage. It's a lovely play by Rachel Brennan. Rachel pumps it in long there. Myrne Scanlon is going up and it's going to fall between Sinead O'Keefe and Sarah Harding. Sarah Harding is going to come out, and now Sarah on her knees. Sinead O'Keefe over. Sarah's just under her now and kicked away by Sinead O'Keefe. Sinead falls into Grace Teen. Grace Teen, where's she going to go with it? Go, lovely play, and that's going to be a throw, says Liz Dempsey. It was a throw ball to Fianna Dooley. Liz is on the ball today. There's no throws, there's no steps, there's nothing get away from Liz Dempsey today. She's on the money, and it's going to be a free, and Clare will take it just inside her own 45 in front of the Offaly dugout at the far side. The rain has gone away, but the wind is maybe slightly died down, judging by the flags that I have seen here. Clare pumps it long. That's going to go between Zian and Megan King now. Zian, who's going to win that? Oh, Zian, lovely little shepherd now. Zian by the sideline. That's going to go in on the 21. She's at a tight angle now. Zian, little pop pass there to Roisin McMahon. Oh, pops it out to. Oh, it's going to be. Oh, popped in. Andrea O'Keefe was it? Oh, was it Roisin Bigley? Tried to get it in there. I was rushing Bigley, tried to get the actual pull on it. Good save though, Rynne. She covered off the angles well. That's out for 45. But I tell you, a nice little quick walk and 1-2 there, Pat. Yeah. And a good goal scoring opportunity. But again, it was quite a quick opportunity to come on top of Rushing Bigley.
And it's good to see the forwards combining, trying to get the best person who was in place to get the score and be hungry for the goal as well. Because look at when there's a half chance of a goal, you got to go for it. And they did have the goal there. Just the last pass was a little bit rolled and too fast towards the end line, and when it was pulled on, the goalie, in fairness, Eamon Reynolds did very well. Just one thing there, the wing back for Offaly, Ellen Regan, I wouldn't be shocked if she was acting to Dahi, or do you know, because she has the broad shoulders and the blonde hair, so I wouldn't be surprised if she was. And Dahi
fine there, Ellen Regan. Fine there, Ellen Regan. Daughter, here. Was side of it here. I was gone wide from the 45 from Roisin. Surprising there, but again, when you're farther out, I suppose, and you have to pump that little extra strength into it can go astray. And Roisin definitely give and go here now. Emer Reynolds, Emer has space and comes up to the edge of the D, and she's going to pump it in long. This is going to land on the 21 now. Myrne Scanlon is going to go for it now. It's going to fall in. It's going to fall in behind. Oh, it's going to be falling behind. Great play by Megan. Who's it? Niamh McQueen tried to pump it out there. Niamh, it fell to Fianna Dooley, I think, and it kind of landed, and Niamh McQueen came over, and a great defending, and it's gone out wide, but it was a chance. It was kind of the old school stuff, pump it in long and see what happens. Nice little puck out. Oh, Andrea O'Keefe went down with her hand, and it kind of came short. That's a high challenge by Niamh McQueen, and that's going to be a free and possibly a yellow card. I think accidental, but it was definitely a free in, and I think that was Maria Tehan, or else it was Ellie Butler with the black helmet. I can't see at the moment, she hasn't turned to me, but that's going to be probably a yellow card for Niamh. So she's on Claudia Leahy, so there could be an opportunity. Maybe that was actually Aisling Brennan up there. Aisling has been to the fore a lot now. She's up and down the field, but that was old school Nicholas, high ball dropping in and on the breaking ball. Then after that,
Andrew O'Keefe should have dealt with it, but I suppose the slippery surface. We're not dealing great with some of the balls there. And the same for Offaly, I suppose, really. But it's tricky situation. With the breeze and the greasy conditions.
Claudia Lee, he's just inside Pat. Sorry, just inside 45.
When you get a little proper light rain after a fine spill, the top of the pitch gets very, very greasy, and that's what's happened to a few of the players both, and that's why defenders are slipping a little bit. So we could have goals here as she puts it over the bar.
And Claudia Lee puts it over the bar. Lovely score for Claudia. She managed that breeze. It's going straight, but she kind of put a little bit of arc into it so she wouldn't get caught in the near post again. And Claudia Lee puts it over the bar. And it's 3 points apiece. Myrne, lovely ball outside field. It's going to go. Sort of broken up. Oh, that looked like a charge to me, and it was a charge. In fairness to Clare, she stood tall, and Fianna Dooley, I think that has been kind of clamped down on, I suppose, the charges this year. And Clare, again, I always say, took one for the team. She planted the feet, and Fianna just didn't try to get around her, I suppose, and into the chest of Clare. Clare went down, and Liz Dempsey was right on it again. In fairness to Liz, she's up in the play, and it gives it free for Clare. Clare's inside her own 65 now, so this could go in. Ellen Casey, I see, is inside her, so is Jennifer Daly. Will they try to go for a bit of space for Jennifer Daly this time? Will they try a bit of space? No. Pumps it in long. Can Ellen get a hand to it? Can someone read a breaking ball? Ellen Casey, falls out of her hand. Lovely play. Now it falls to Ellen Casey again, and Ellen Casey puts it over the bar. So she didn't get it on the first one. It was knocked out of her hand by Anya O'Connor, but she was able to get on the break because there was a little pocket of space in front of her just outside the 21-yard line, and Ellen turns and fires it over the bar for the Clare lead again after 15 minutes. It's Clare 4 points. It's Offaly 3. That's a puck out, but that's going to go straight to Merrin Scanlon. Merrin is just on midfield now. She has a lovely ball inside. Now Jennifer Daly's out. Can Jennifer get it on the 45? Jennifer just doesn't get it up, but she gets it up the second time now, Jennifer. That looks like a high challenge to the head, and it wasn't called. Roisin, Aoife Anderson has it now. Aoife going right through now. Aoife on 45. Lovely play. That looked like a wild pull as well from Aoife. But in fairness to Aisling Brennan, she stood tall, and Aisling got the ball, and that's going to go in as far as Claudia Lee over there. Claudia, falls out of her hand. Claudia Lee, who's going to get it? Lynda Daly's over there as well. So is Grace Teagan. Grace, who's going to get it? Lynda Daly's out of her. Lynda comes out with it, kind of falls out of her hand as well. There's a ruck over there. 4 players again now. Lovely play by Clare Hare and Eve McQueen over there. Again, it's just inside that arc there. Going to be coming out, and Lynda Daly comes out, and Lynda, typical Lynda, comes out and pumps it up long. But Lynda, I don't know what was the foul there. I didn't see what happened there. Did anyone see Pat Nicholas?
I haven't noticed.
I didn't see what happened. I don't know why she pulled her, because she just unleashed a good clearance.
She got a
Steps, according to one of my people.
Steps.
Steps didn't look like steps to me. We try to be as fair and balanced as we can for everyone listening. But it looked a fairly harsh call. But it's over by the sideline. It's probably around 30 yards out, and it's a difficult one for Claudia Leahy now. Claudia's going over to the far side of the sideline now. The standing up side, brave souls over there. Nice little crowd gathered underneath the sitting down stand here in St Brendan's Park. So there's no shelter over on the far side. So if a sprinkle of rain comes, they're in a spot of bother, as they say. But Claudia Leahy just inside, just 5 yards in off the sideline, around 30 yards out. Can Claudia tie up this game? Claudia, is it going? It's probably going to the near post. It's gone wide. Right. I just thought he might have been going for the flag. I didn't hear much claps. But again, she's pulled 2 now, one to the near post, both sides to the near post from different sides of the field. That's a short puck out to Merrin Scanlon. Lovely little play by Merrin. She comes over to the 45 now, looking for a little bit of freedom now. Someone who's going to pop it to her. Oh, she pops it to Abby Walsh. Abby gets it on the 45. Abby powers over the 65 now of Waterford. Abby just kind of whooshes it in down to Roisin Bigley now. Roisin, who's been chased by Amy Byrne. Roisin, lovely play by Andrea Keefe, but a little bit of a stray pass. And that's going to be Fémal Rooney goes back. It goes back to Amy Byrne. Amy pops it into space, but Merrin Scanlon is kind of free there around their own 50 yards out. Lovely little play by Merrin. That flicks into Lynda Daly. Good play there by Grace Teagan over there. Good play again. Grace trying to get it up. So is Fianna Dooley. Fianna flicks it away there as well. That's Rachel Brennan now. Rachel over the 45 now. There's an air anticipation. Rachel, she's on the 21. Rachel shot is a stick, and that's a lovely score by Rachel Brennan. Offaly just needing that kind of score to keep them kind of in touch with, especially with the wind. You'll be expecting them maybe to, with this breeze to take the lead. Clare have done quite well, but a good walkout ball by Offaly there, and a lovely score by Rachel Brennan. It's 4 points apiece. We're 18 minutes gone here now. That's a ball over to Eve McQueen, but it kind of stumbles out of her hand and flicks out of her hand. A lovely little play over there. That's Fianna Dooley over on the far side. Fianna's just on the 21. Is Fianna going to get a free? No. Liz Dempsey says, play away. She's caught her on twice, 3 times, and now Liz Dempsey puts out the over carry.
Liz does not like steps.
Liz, she wasn't having any more of that, and Fianna Dooley got caught in possession. So that's around the 3rd or 4th time that has happened today. In fairness, she is consistent, and Clare, just at around 21 now, will be able to kind of set up a clear attack here now. Aoife Anderson and Roisin McMahon. I think Roisin has been detailed to Mairead Teagan by the looks of it, and Mairead is a fine player for Offaly, and Roisin McMahon is probably detailed to her today. That's pumped up long tail in Casey again. Can Ellen get on it? No. Lovely little block away there. Again, lovely play by Aisling Brennan. Let's say, lovely play. It's gone up over the 45-yard line. That's pumped in long now. Just falls out of Sarah Harding's hands, and Eve McQueen comes over there. That's brilliant by Eve McQueen to read that game. She just needs to get it out, but it's blocked by Claudia Leahy, and Claudia's on the end line now, and Claudia, this is danger. This is danger here. It's going to be a goal for Grace Teagan. It should have been clear by Eve McQueen. It wasn't. It was robbed by Claudia Leahy. Claudia came in on the in-line, and in fairness to Grace Teagan, she was right in front of the square. Beautiful pop pass, and she could do nothing on his score, Nicholas. Roughly.
No, it was a well-worked goal. Once they got the ball, Offaly, they worked it well, and they need to be leading in this game with that strong breeze, and they are ahead now.
Ellen Regan comes out on it now. Ellen is on the 65. Offaly's tails are up now. Ellen pumps it in long. This is danger here in around the square again. Where's there to go? Batted out by Dermot Murphy. Can Merrin Scanlon hold on to it? No. She's been hounded by Fémal Rooney. Kicks it away. Can Clare Hare relieve the danger? It's on around 21. She can't Clare Hare. And looks like it's going to be a free out. It is, and it badly needed free out. Liz Dempsey, I tell you one thing, that was great ball in from Ellen Regan. Decided to put Clare straight under the rack again under pressure, and a great bat out there. That's going to be falling to Roy Anderson there around 50 yards out again. Kind of a quick free. Didn't think we needed a quick free there, maybe just to settle it down. But Offaly's tails are up. That's going to fall again. Fianna Dooley over there. Fianna looks like it was going to be a free, and it is going to be a free in. And this is Offaly. When they get their tails up, as we've heard a few times, that Pat, when their tails are up, they can get the energy off the crowd as well. Pat, 1-4 to 4 points. This really should be a point as well from Claudia Lee, 45 yards out.
It's a real chance. It's the middle this time, more or less. She's missed 2 from difficult angles. One thing I have to give is the work rate of the Offaly forwards without the ball. Well, with the ball, they're looking dangerous. But without the ball, Grace Tehan, Rachel Brennan, Claudia Lee, all fighting. Fiona Dooley as well, really fighting hard. To try and win the ball back when Clare backs have it. And again, that a bit of sleepiness is causing problems for maybe one or two of our backs. Maybe Merlin Neve does a few times. Just a little bit unsteady on the feet because of the greasiness of the ground. And any little mistake at all was well punished there by the goal by Grace T. And so Offaly are looking dangerous and their tails are up a little bit.
Claudia Lee, just inside the 45-yard line. Claudia put 4 points in it now. Claudia normally fairly good now in fairness to Claudia, and it looks like with a few caps from the behind Claudia, this all goes straight over the bar. It's Offaly 1-5. It's Clare 4 points. There's 22 minutes gone. It's heating up here in St Brendan's Park in Birr, as we had a very hot week, but it's getting hot on the pitch as well. Puck out there from Darren Murphy, and Andre O'Keefe goes up with a hand. Lynda Daly tries to fall on it. Lynda does get it now. Lynda gets that kind of high challenge, as they call it in Camogie. She kind of I wouldn't say kind of played for it, but she did kind of dip the head slightly, and the hurley kind of rose up along it, and a free, and Clare Herr will come out just inside the Clare 65. So this will be a chance now against the breeze. This will only land probably edge of the square, possibly at a push, but Ellen Casey's inside her. A capable hands of Ellen Casey. She got one from maybe a drop ball earlier on, sniped on the break for a point, and Clare Herr pumps it in long. This is going to go Ellen Casey to the hurley flying, and Ellen Casey, no penalty, says Liz Dempsey. She was right on it. There's still a hurley in the ground. If someone has no hurley, there's a ruck ball. It's the inter ball here now. Can Clare pump it out? It's going to fall to Andrea O'Keefe. Andrea, that's going to go wide, I think. Yes, it is going to go wide. It was not a bad chance, but kind of a snappy chance. Roisin Begley, actually. And in fairness to the Offaly backs, again, like you said, Pat, I agree with you 110%. The backs, their ferocious work rate, that's going to be pumped long again by Emma Reynolds. Where's it going to go? Oh, falls over. That's going to be Claudia Lee and Niamh Mulqueen. Niamh on a yellow car. It falls back into Niamh Mulqueen now. Niamh on her own 21-yard line. Again, little hurried pick up. And Clare Herr now, that's going to Abby Walsh. It goes over Abby's head, and Ellen Regan is trying to get at it. Ellen, well done by Abby Walsh. She's trying to get lovely spin by Abby Walsh. Spin out to Jennifer Daly now. Jennifer on the 45 or the 65 of Offaly. Lovely ball into Roisin Begley. Now, Amy Byrne just standing off her slightly now. Roisin, look at, that was the hold of the hurley. Roisin still inside trying to flick it away. Oh, battered out, but the referee has called it. In fairness, she did allow that little bit of an advantage, and in fairness, Emma Reynolds, she still had to deal with it. It was a tricky enough little underarm brick flicker, as they call it. And Nicholas,
it's a black card in Ireland. Because she was gone through and there was nobody inside her, but she did get the free, but she did hold her, dragged her back, and you can see Ocean is on form there. She gets the ball.
A nightmare for the defender to be one-on-one or Roisin inside in his face.
You see what Clare were trying to do. They're trying to get that little bit of space for the likes of Roisin. They tried Jennifer, but Jennifer's got out of the half hour now. I think Caoimhe Carmely's got into the inside line now. Roisin Begley was going to put this one over the bar, and it's a much needed score for Clare, just to kind of stem that Offaly tide, as at the moment, after that goal, that little that 5, 6 or 7 minute spell that Offaly had there, and it has yielded them the lead with 25 minutes gone nearly here. It's 1-5 for Offaly, 5 points for Clare. Don't forget, there's a lot of permutations. We'll go through them at half time. That's a lovely ball, but it goes over Andrea O'Keefe head, and it's going to be popped out. Clare Herr now. It's going to go to Myrne Scanlon. Myrne is Aoife Anderson up there on the far side. Ellen Casey's back. Now goes Steve Anderson just on midfield. Now, what can Aoife going to do with it? Aoife goes into a small bit of trouble. She's in her midfield. She's on the border of steps. Jennifer Daly now gets over to 65. She's Jennifer. Oh, I think Andrea O'Keefe is loose inside now. Andrea O'Keefe. This is going to be a chance of a green flag. Andrea is in around the 21-yard line. Is it going to be goal? What a day by Emma Reynolds. One of the best saves you're going to see all year. Down low, going into the corner of the net. We had a beautiful view of it. And Emma Reynolds dove full length and got it out to safety. And Offaly are going to clear their lines here. And I'll tell you one thing, if Offaly score this, they can thank Emma Reynolds for that huge swing here. This is going up to the Clare 65 now. This is brilliant stuff by Fiona Dooley now. Fiona knocks it inside. Claudia Leahy's going to go on it. Claudia gets it in her hand, drops it out of it. Full can't get it up on the second stick. Now she gets it on the D. There's a free free person over on the far side. I don't know who it's going to be. It's going to be Rachel Brennan if she can get it out. Clodagh should have used Rachel Brennan, didn't. And she doubles back. And now it's going to Sarah Harding. Sarah and Sinead O'Keefe are over there. Can Sinead snapping it up? She can. Sarah does a little silhouette. She's going to need Abby Walsh. She's going to need Eve Anderson. She finds Abby Walsh. Huge defending there by Sinead O'Keefe. I thought Clodagh Lee should have used Rachel Brennan. She didn't. Eve Anderson now powers past the tackle. That's going to go to Zian Spillane. Zian, great hands. Andrea O'Keefe is inside. Andrea, who had a brilliant chance for a goal. Andrea in a rocket, trying to rock it on a goal. That's going to go to Quiva Carney. Quiva can't get it up in his stick. And it's going to be knocked away. Liz Dempsey says play on the bodies everywhere. And it's going to be falling out of hand. Phoenix Dooney's back helping out. Lovely play. Quiva Carney can't get it up in the stick. Ellen Casey's still trying to get it out of a rock there. It's going over as far as the edge of the D now. Brilliant play. But there's a chop down there. And it's going to be a free in for Clare, just on the edge of the football arc. Tell you one thing, Nicholas, that save was one of the best you've seen this year.
And as you said, we were perfectly positioned. Andrea O'Keefe did everything perfect, took the run into the corner, very hard to stop, and full in save, a brilliant save from Eamon Reynolds. It was worth the entrance fee alone.
Mark Sheedy declares the Twitter goal he has arrived for the ace.
It reminded me,
We've seen some super goalkeeper moments in hurling championship this year, and Camogie in fairness are on there, and Murphy as well. But I tell you one thing, Eamon Reynolds put herself up there as well. That's a good score for Roisin Begley. So I tell you, 1-5 to 6 points now with 27 minutes gone against a nice breeze now. Again, the breeze just picking up again now. If Clare can kind of somewhere around here, they'll probably be happy enough with it against the breeze with the wind to come. Eamon Reynolds, what a save there. Eamon pumps it along. Abby Walsh is reading it, bats it out. It was nice. It was a little flick. It was fancy. It goes to Clare. Clare's over the 45 now. Clare's going to get a free now, but that's going to go as far as Roisin McMahon now. Roisin probably advantage over now. Zian Spillane now. Zian, lovely little pick up now by Zian. Zian is inside around the 50 yards out now from Offaly. Where's she going to go? Zian kind of bottled up, falls out to Aoife Anderson now. Aoife, spin move there for Aoife Anderson, and it's going to be a free in just inside Offaly 65. Well done by Aoife Anderson, because it wasn't the easiest balls to pick and move. And in fairness, Pat, she got it, spun out of trouble, and now Ellen Casey's going to take a free, maybe 65 yards out. But it will test it against this breeze.
It really is just about the distance for this to land in around the square, or possibly sneak over the bar if she meets it cleanly. But Aoife Anderson's putting in a good shift midfield, new position for her, maybe wing forward more, and maybe not starting some of the days there. But Aoife certainly is the player. Looks like to be building into a good senior into County Clare.
Ellen Casey, she pumps it in. Where's it going to go? Eamon Reynolds is looking at it. It's going to drop short. Eamon kind of bats it out to the side to safety, but I wouldn't say safety because Zian Spillane is on her. She's tippy-toeing around the inline there. Zian, falls out of Zian Spillane. Spillane's hand, and that's Megan King over there now. Megan, where's she going to go with it? Megan, little kind of a loose ball. Going to be picked up by Andrea O'Keefe. Was finding pockets of space. Andrea O'Keefe in fairness the last few minutes. Andrea, great defending there. It's going to Ellen Casey. Ellen's on the 21 now. Ellen, power past someone. Ellen, great save again by Eamon Reynolds. Was a rocket of a shot again, but I thought Eamon Reynolds' position, she kind of half read where it was going to go, and she saves it out for a 45, is it? Or is there going to be a kind of a comeback of a free maybe? I'm not sure. We can't know where Liz Dempsey's going to go with this free now. Liz, she's on the 21-yard line. It looks like a throwing ball for some reason, is it? Which is very surprising. Or is again, I don't know where she
mentioned throw-ins off air.
Yeah, well, I do. I don't know where she get this from because it looked like a clean from Ellen Casey to me, a clean save, and it should have been a 45. But it's a throwing ball over there. Can Clare take advantage of this throwing? It should have been a 45 for Clare in my view. But a good save by Quiva Carney and Tippy Turtle along the sideline over there. Quiva gets blocked down. This could be the 45 we're waiting for. Quiva gets it up in one hand again. Quiva, is she punched out over the line? She isn't. Falls into Zian Spillane. Zian can't hold on to it. It's going to be Amy Byrne over there as well. Amy, I see Ellen Regan knocking around over there. Ellen, can she get a free ball? No. Calls out to Rachel Brennan. Pumps it up long now. Clodagh Lee and Abby Walsh are going to be under now. Falls out of her hand. Lovely play. It looks like a hole of a jersey. Definitely a free in for Offaly. I spotted it from here. Liz Dempsey was only coming out of the 45 and she managed to see that because the ball moves so quickly. She definitely got the tug of the jersey, and it's going to be a free. And again, a tricky enough angle for Clodagh Lee to get. But Nicholas, that was a strange one there for the throw-in. I thought it was
I'd never seen anything like that. It was a clear-cut 45. I don't know. A brilliant save by Eamon Reynolds, and it went out for 45. So I can't know where she brought that into a throw-in situation. I'd like to maybe there's a good reason. I don't know.
Get a viewpoint again. And Clodagh Lee, with the wind at her back, but she's at a difficult enough angle. She's just inside the 45-yard line. This would put her up by 3 points again with just over 30 minutes gone on the clock. What's he going to do? It looks like it's good. The linesman has just got to go for the flag. Good score for Clodagh Lee and Offaly. We welcome you from Eden FM. Eden FM listeners. It's Offaly 1-6. It's Clare 6 points, and we're just over the 30-minute mark. I assumed there wouldn't be too much, maybe 2 minutes for Liz Dempsey. That's pumped out into 45. Lynda Daly falls out of her hand. That's great stuff by Grace Teagan over there, got the goal. Andrea O'Keefe is coming into that game now as well. Kicks out. That's going to be a line ball right in front of us here. We've the box view here. We're right in halfway. We have a lovely little spot here now. Myself, Nicholas, and Pat, and Jim is here as well. And we're joined in the booth by RTE commentary as well. And Andrea O'Keefe just on the midfield, dead straight. Liz Dempsey is telling someone, don't be pulling Ellen Casey. And there's a great battle going over there. It's Nicole Martin, who I haven't said much, but she's doing a great job on Ellen Casey. Andrea O'Keefe, great lift out of it. Andrea O'Keefe going to find Roisin Begley inside. Roisin, lovely little flick away. Roisin just inside. Roisin going to find that pocket of space. Good ball across. Clare Hare got on the end of it. Clare going in there on the 21. Lovely pick by Clare Hare. Oh, great tackle and fairness by the off the girl. Going to be a free. Clare going to rip it over the bar. She is going to go over the bar. She had the free one. But in fairness to Clare Hare, she could smell a little bit of that ball going across into space. And a great ball across from Roisin Begley. It was 50-50, maybe 60-40 in fairness to Clare Hare. She got it. She had the free one. Half-time whistle blows from Liz Dempsey in a very, very entertaining first half here in St Brendan's Park in Birr. It's going to be Clare 7 points, Offaly 1-6 at half-time. So there is a 2-point lead for Offaly. And I did say to off air that, you know, if Offaly do get that maybe 3-point lead at half time, like they are within touch and distance of a quarter final here. There's no question about it. I know the wind is to come, but you can see the flag there. It has died a small bit of times. So that, like, in fairness to Offaly, they've done a powerful amount of work here. A lot of work rate, a lot of energy got in. Clare just have to settle the ship. They'd be, you know, I wouldn't say they'd be pretty pleased, I'd say, with the first half, Pat. But again, a lot of work to do still in the second half to make sure Croke Park is there next week.
Absolutely, it's an entertaining game, first of all, and I mean both sides obviously 100% knowing the importance of this game and for the future in this year's championship, and both sides at a full tilt. Clare at times look to dominate, but then the puckouts of Emer Reynolds and free outs as well have been landing inside in the D above every single time, putting pressure on the Clare backs, who are coping fairly well with it, in fairness. Liz has made one or two strange decisions there, but in fairness she's mostly right in what she's pulling for. Clare Farmer at the time, if Roisin can be isolated, Andrea O'Keefe as well. The vision of Roisin Begley to spot Clare Hare's run 60 metres across the field, Clare's run and pick up and score after being fouled on the advantage, put it over. A brilliant score, brilliant saves from Emer Reynolds, and good work inside by Darren Murphy once or twice as well. So look at an awful lot to play for. The wind isn't going to win the game for anybody, nor is they going to lose it. It's how you use it and how the players react and how maybe the benches work. You know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to go. Who has the better players to bring on to change the game? But there's no question about it. This game is very, very much alive.
Nicholas, you know, we did mention the strengths of Offaly, I suppose, and being at home, Offaly, Nicholas, is really, really important for Offaly, because you can sense that little bit of urgency. There's a lovely crowd here gathered, and a lovely Offaly crowd here gathered, by the way. And when that goal went in, you could hear the place lift, and we're necessarily shielded off here with the glass in front of us. But I tell you one thing, they'll be going in and their tails are up at half time, Nicholas.
Oh, they are, yeah, and they're playing really well, and their backs are playing really well. We've had 4 goal chances, 2 saved by Emer Reynolds and 2 defended by the backstack. So you know, but Clare will be just 2 points down. Will be happy to be just 2 points down in the way that Offaly are playing, like, and they get a lot of possession, Offaly, as well, like, and using it well. And the goal chance they got, they shouldn't have got the goal chance, but when they got it, they really took it, like, you know, with both hands, like, you know, and they followed up with a point. So suddenly Clare are down 4 points then, but Clare have come back to bring it to a 2-point game, which they'll be happy with that. The breeze will make a difference, I have no doubt about that. I know it doesn't win games, but I'd rather have that breeze on my back, and certainly for puckouts and that now, you'd expect Ellen Casey to be looking for those puckouts, and Roisin Begley and Andrea O'Keefe. I think one of those are going to come up with a goal.
Yeah. And just looking at the subs, I suppose Anya Loughlin can come in for that high ball if they need it as well, from a distance, we'll say. And obviously maybe I may have Malay or somebody that to come in as well. Just looking at the scores, that's where before we go back to the studio, it is Wexford 1-2, Kilkenny 5 points at half time. So a really low scoring game. There must be an awful breeze down below Wexford Park, I'd say, today. And in the other game, a huge game really, to be honest with you, Limerick 2-6, Dublin 7 points at half time. Limerick are hoping for an Offaly win here, and better. Their score the score difference. So when they go in at half time, they'll be saying it's all to play for as well. And Dublin will be playing Wexford in a relegation match, which is unbelievable, thinking the quality that Dublin have. And we saw in the first game against Clare, and they almost pulled off a draw only for a great save by Darren Murphy. So at half time here, we thanks Careerwise and Joe Robbins again. We thanks our listeners from Offaly Eden FM. We will be back in a few minutes with the second half. Currently, Offaly 1-6, Clare 7 points.
Well, you're very welcome back to St Brendan's Park here in Birr. Half-time score, Offaly 1-6, Clare 7 points. The breeze, slight breeze anyway, at least, with Clare in the second half. So on analysis, we have Pat McNamara and we have Nicholas Rynne. And I'll hand you back now to our match commentator, and that's Patsy Fahey.
Thank you very much, Jim. And I think we're ready to go. The two teams came out together, and Liz Dempsey was in the middle of it. Liz is the ball in the hand now, and it's I see Ellie Butler and Maria Tehan, who's been quiet because Roisin McMahon is sticking to the right glue. The ball is thrown in, the game is on. Can Offaly get through to the quarter-final? Can Clare get through to the quarter-final? That's the question that's going to be on everyone's lips now at the moment. That ball is going to fall into Ellie Butler now. Ellie Butler take it off. It's going to fall to Maria Tehan. Now the aforementioned Maria Tehan. She's just under 21. She can't get it up. Great pressure there by Clare Howard there. Where's it going to go? It's going to fall to Rachel Brennan on the far side. Rachel Nebel Queen comes over there to snuff out the dangers, as I say, and she does snuff it out to Abby Walsh. Abby's on her own 21 now. Abby, lovely run by Abby again. She has freedom. She's over to 45 now. Abby going to pump it with the wind. Lovely ball into Andre O'Keefe, who has found a lot of space there before half time. She does a little silhouette, a little jig. Oh, she drops it on her hand, and it's going to be pumped out of the way. Liz Dempsey right in front of it again, and Andre O'Keefe trying to get up, helped by Roisin McMahon, but also the Offaly girl is over there, and that's Grace Tehan trying to get it up as well. Grace Tehan, and she can't get it up, but the Roisin McMahon does. Roisin flicks it out there as well. That's going to Neve Mulqueen. Neve is over the line now as well. Neve is pumping into Zian Spillane. Zian, great defending there by Megan King. I'll tell you one thing. A free for Clare, but I tell you one thing. I don't think so. I did. Neve and Nicholas and Pat there beside me didn't think that was a free in for Clare. I would have to say a dubious one. Liz, I don't know. Again, we questioned the free there, and in fairness, from their point of view, we'll take it. It's going to be straight in front of the post, around 45 yards out. The referee's just gone back over to Grace T. And Pat, we didn't see much wrong with that.
No, because Zian had a kind of one after being hot in her end. First of all, she needed to get away again. Very little did we see in it. But obviously she's near the action, and in fairness to Liz, if she sees a free, she pulls it, and it's as simple as that. Grace T. and Offaly would be hoping she recovers from injury, because she's one of the leading lights, no question. And after the goal getter in the first half as well. But
in fairness, Nicholas, I suppose that early run there after the by Offaly, that was a danger. If her 18 got it up in the hurley, it was only 21 yards out.
If she did, but Clare 3 times got in vital tackles in that, and it kind of stumped Offaly. But if Raytina got that ball, it was goal.
Yeah, it could have been a goal. It definitely wasn't going to be a shot on the target anyway, and Darren would have to call into action, and Darren has been in great form again all year, and I'm looking at the nets there behind the goal there, like especially the goal net there, there's a fair breeze when you see the net in the goal kind of ruffling back like that, so it's a nice breeze going down. It should be obviously no problem distance wise here. We're on the 45, dead straight in front of the post for Roisin Bigley. It would be a good settler after 2 minutes to get it on the scoreboard and reduce this deficit to a point. Offaly 1-6, it's Clare 7 points, and that's going to go straight over the bar for Roisin Bigley. Lovely start for Clare in the second half from Roisin Bigley with a score, and it's 168 points now, just over 2 minutes gone, with where Emer Reynolds, she's a great puck out. Where will this land now against the breeze? Just coming out to it now. She's looking for Jennifer Daly's trying to get out there to that sideline, and it's going to fall between it does fall to Jennifer Daly because they held up in the air Andre O'Keefe, who has been really buzzing around the place the last few minutes. Lovely play there by Rachel Brennan. Now Rachel just over to Clare 65 now, kind of robbed her. Sinead O'Keefe pumps it in long, and that's pumped to Sarah Harding. Sarah Harding falls out of her hand, but Clare Howard is trying to get it. Sarah Harding gets it again the second time. Now there's runners. This is danger. Lovely play by Lynda Daly, trying to get it out of there. Sarah Harding does get a second ball though, and Sarah's looking for that pop pass now. She finds, so I think that's Ellen Regan. Ellen is going to lob it in. That's going to drift out harmlessly wide. Good chance for Ellen Regan though, but again, when you're against that breeze, a little bit of extra pressure applies, and she tried to kind of go against the wind, but Ellen Regan just tails off to the left hand side and well shepherded out there by Darren Murphy. Darren just at the edge of the square now, pumps it out long. That's a great puck out as well by Darren. That's going to fall between Jennifer Daly. Jennifer just goes over the hands, reads it in. It's a lovely play down. Una Kilmartin is over there. I haven't said much about him, Una Kilmartin, because she's done a good job in Ellen Casey. Jennifer Daly has it now on the 45 of Offaly. Oh, no one else, Ellen Casey now. Ellen Casey just falls out of her hand, and it's going to be on your Connor now. Anya just get up, knock it up. Oh, Maeve Malay, who's come on there at half time. Actually, Maeve Malay, we just spotted that. We didn't see that. So Maeve Malay, Zian Spillane has it on the 21 now. Zian, there is a person inside, and that's going to be Roisin Bigley. If she can get it, Roisin Roisin, turn. Oh, Roisin didn't really swivel and looked. If she kind of knew where she was going to hit it, and she hit it wide. It was a swivelling turn from Roisin Begley. Lovely ball from Zian, and it was a good chance of a goal. But at fair Seema Reynolds, she came out off her line quick and didn't give Roisin Begley a chance to set. So puck out now again, let off for Offaly, and puck out's going to go to the Stars, the Clare 65. Lovely breaking ball there, Abby Walsh as well, and that's going to be Rachel Brennan there as well. Rachel's fighting for it now. Looked like she was kind of half held. Lynda Daly, Lynda's brilliant under defending like that, and she flicks it out of her hand. That's going to be Niamh Mulqueen coming over there, and Niamh just gets her knocked out of her hand by Sarah Harding. It's going to be a line ball for Clare just around 50 yards out, and on the sitting down stand here in St Brendan's Park, Birr, and the breeze is still floating away there now, and Clare Herr's coming over to Andrea O'Keefe has come back into the pocket.
Queen Carbony must be gone off, is she?
Yeah, it looks like Queen Malay's in. We kind of expected Malay to get a bit of time. That's going to be a lovely pick up there, but Claudia Leahy way back inside, and Claudia's gone off over midfield now. Claudia pumps it in long. That's a dangerous ball as well. Oh, it goes in over the head. Oh, it's going to be well defended by Myrna Scanlon. Who's going to be there? It's going to be Grace Tehan. Grace Tehan gets a block down. Abby Walsh is going to get it down. Abby, really good defending there by Abby Walsh. That's going to be Lynda Daly and around 45 now. Lynda just going over to the near the sideline. Ellen Casey's trying to poke it out there now. Lovely play by Anya O'Connor, who's up deep. Anya flicks it into Maria Tehan. Brilliant work by Niamh Mulqueen. It'll flick away. That's going to fall to Lynda Daly. Great stuff by Maria Tehan as well, trying to get it out there. Roisin McMahon's trying to get it out. Lovely play by Maria Tehan. Maria's been actually more involved in the next few halves. That was a poor play by Rachel Brennan there, who got it up and got it chopped down, but she did get it chopped down. Rachel, I'd say she didn't make the right move there. She tried to hit it straight away when she got it instead of taking a couple of steps, but she got blocked down. But Liz Dempsey said there was possibly a block or a chop down there, and it probably was, and it's going to be a free in for Offaly. But Claudia Leahy's out the field now, so Claudia is out the field, probably playing more as a midfielder now against it, which is a surprise because Claudia is very dangerous if she gets on this ball in the inside line. So it's going to be Maria Tehan, who has been more to the fore in the first few minutes of the second half than she was in the first half, that's for sure. Because and she's probably gone off the shackles of Roisin McMahon. Roisin, she's trying to good management from Offaly maybe, and that's going to go over straight over the bar, and that is a point for Offaly, and it's currently Offaly 1-7 and Clare 8 points. So there's 2 points in it, and just over 6 in the minutes gone. Darren Murphy scanning the field now as well. Darren just coming out to the edge of the 13. That's a great puck out again. It's going to fall. Jennifer Daly falls the end, just falls out of Jennifer's hands, and again Jennifer just couldn't get that ball up again. Brilliant play here by Offaly. Looked like a little nudge there. No free again. Claudia Leahy down to Anya O'Connor's there as well. And Liz decides it's going to be a throw in. She didn't want that to develop. Pat shrugging his shoulders here beside me. She could have let it go another bit, says Pat, I think. And he didn't have to say anything. And again, Anya O'Connor and Andrea O'Keefe just gone into the ruck ball here along for the throw-in. Liz Dempsey, which is 9 or 10 bodies around her. Liz is trying to tell people to get away, but you know yourself what's going to happen here. It's going to throw into a ruck ball. Roisin McMahon can't get it. Can't Jennifer Daly can get into her hand. Not falling for Jennifer Daly today, I think. And it's fallen out of her hand again. And now Zian has it now. Zian has been busy as ever. Zian trying to go in, and Zian has been wrapped around, says Liz Dempsey, to the foray of the Offaly crowd. And Liz Dempsey probably heard the crowd maybe, and Liz decided, come on, take it over. She's walking away, running away in the crowd. I thought she might have brought up the ball as well. No one said anything, in fairness. That it's going to be a difficult free now for Roisin Begley, maybe 2 or 3 yards in from the sideline. Liz was getting out of harm's way there. Nicholas running away from the crowd.
I thought she was moving up the ball. She moved so quickly. So.
She ran out of the way, and she went into the middle of the park, away from the baying blood of the Offaly fans after a dubious call. Roisin Begley just under 45, but it's at a difficult angle. Roisin, it looks good from my side of it, and it's going to come in over the bar. It's a great score from Roisin Begley with the 8 of the breeze. 8 minutes gone here. It's Offaly 1-7, Clare 9 points, only a point in it now. Offaly giving it as good as they get against the favourites Clare here today. Puck out again from Emer Reynolds. That's going to be flicked down into the grass, and it's going to be flicked down into Andrea O'Keefe, who's been very, very busy. That's going to fall to Clare Herr. Clare pumps it in long now. This is going to be a chance for Maeve Malay to get in her hand now. Maeve has it in her hand. She's in the 21. Maeve is in the 14. Will she just tap over the easy point, Maeve Malay? She does tap over the easy point, and that's what Maeve was brought in for, getting that ball in front of her. Lovely little snap by Maeve Malay, and she took Amy Byrne for a little bit of speed, and again possibly sighting of a goal, but she decided, you know what, I'm going to keep that scoreboard ticking over, and we're level pegging here in St Brendan's Park in Birr. It's Clare 10 points. It's Offaly 1-7. Puck out again from Emer Reynolds. That puck out is going to go as far as Sarah Harding now. Sarah just over the Oh, it's going to be called for overcarrying, and I tell you, it was on the cusp of overcarrying. There is a sub coming on now, and that is going to be number 20 coming on there for Clare, whoever it is.
Clare McNamara.
Clare McNamara is on, and I can't see who's coming off. Is it number 9? Aoife Anderson is coming off there now. So again, Clare McNamara is on now, and Clare McNamara is on for Aoife Anderson, and that's going to be maybe around the middle of the park, I assume. Clare Mack, who played last week and get her first taste of starting action. This is going to be free for Clare Harrow, just around halfway line exactly, just maybe 10 yards from the sideline. You can see the sprinkle of her jersey with the wind. Can Clare get a great score here for Clare Harrow to put Clare up by a point? It's going to tail off wide, judging by the fastest of the umpire, and it's going to be a wide ball chance there. Maybe Ellen Casey possibly could have taken that free, because I seen her in warm-ups, and she was well able to drill him there from that end. Oh, great, lovely play by Abby Walsh. Out. She read it well. Oh, that's going to be a free height. Oh, that's going to hurley right across the legs of Abby Walsh. There's Abby. She popped up straight away. No, there's nothing else than that. It was just a loose hurley from number 11, Rachel Brennan. And it's going to be a free, and Roisin Begley's coming out to this one. But I'm surprised Ellen Casey didn't take that last free. Ellen's probably in the inside line now, and she's going to replace Roisin Begley, who's coming out to the half hour to take this free. This is around 53 or 54 yards out, and it's I wouldn't say dead straight centre, but it's maybe five yards off centre. And she got a great one here from the sideline here a while ago. Roisin Begley, can she get another one for Clare and put her over Clare into the lead? And she can. Good score there for Roisin Begley, and it's Clare 11 points. I think it's the first time of the day maybe that Clare are taking the lead, and there's 10 minutes gone here, and it's 11 points for Clare, 1-7 for Offaly. Quick puck out again. That's a great ball to Claudia Leahy. Claudia launches it in. Dangerous ball. It's going to be battered down by Sinead O'Keefe. Who's on it? Rachel Brennan's trying to get on it. Rachel, been good. She's been decent. Rachel Brennan getting on another ball now. She kick it away. Sinead O'Keefe comes out, and now Sinead gets it up. Well done, Sinead O'Keefe. Little pop pass out there, and that's going to go to the newcomer there, Clare McNamara, just in the thing. Now Jennifer Daly has an over midfield out. Jennifer, a little bit of a lower ball maybe to Maeve Malay would have been better, I think, and the ball just goes out over the line. Not a great ball by Jennifer Daly, I'd have to say. I thought if it was a bit more grass in it, as I always say in the coaching terms, it would have suited Maeve Malay a bit better, and just bounce out harmlessly wide. Oh, it's a risky puck off Miriam Reynolds. Well played by Zian Spillane. That's going to be falling in between Megan King there. Megan tried to get out, and it does fall to Megan King. Megan, lovely little ball up now, trying to get to Sarah Harding now. Sarah Harding, been shepherded by Miriam Scanlon. Sarah, just great stuff by Sarah Harding. She launches it in now. Abby Walsh is under them. Clare might be playing with a spare player. Oh, falls out of Faye Mulrooney's hands now. Doesn't get it up, and it's going to be kind of blocked out again by Sinead O'Keefe. I think Ellen Casey's is down there as well. No, it's going to be falling out to Abby Walsh as well. Abby trying to get it up, but she can't get it up in the hands. She calls it 14. Dangerous stuff here now as well. It's going to be a ruck ball as well. Liz Dempsey won't last this too long. Kind of who's going to come out with it? It's kind of be fingers and toes going in there as well. It's going to be a lovely little ball. It's going to fall to, I think it's going to be Mairead Teahan here. Mairead looks like she was held back. Mairead Teahan, it's going to go into the goal. She's been called for overcarrying. Oh, what a call from Liz Dempsey. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I tell you, I couldn't really see it. It was touch and go, I think, was it?
Yeah, I thought she was being fouled, actually.
Hanging off her.
Yeah, she was handling it. You couldn't put over carriers.
Well, that takes three of us here, because I thought she was fouled as well coming in. And I don't know, it's a very strange decision here. When Offaly got a goal denied there, and that was a huge one, because that would have put up Offaly as well again. Now it's Amy Byrne here. The ball goes all the way up along the field, and Amy Byrne gets blocked down. Now Zian Spillane's on it. Ellen Casey trying to get Zian. Brilliant girl to get a possession. She has possession, and she's very unselfish. Knocks it off now as well to Andrea O'Keefe. Can Andrea open up the shoulders, put her over the bar? And Andrea puts it wide. Very unusual for Andrea O'Keefe. It was a great chance again. Zian. Yeah, Zian. Great work there by Zian getting the ball out to her. Again, this is a game of a few missed chances here now, and some strange decisions from Liz Dempsey, I have to say. A chance for Offaly there for a goal. That ended up in the net, but she had blown for overcarrying. Claudia Leahy's on the ball now, is getting around midfield. But great stuff by Claudia Leahy now. I think there might be a free for Offaly there coming up, because Liz Dempsey has to make it up. Oh, lovely ball to Sarah Harding. Sarah's running at the clear defence now. Sarah's going to open up the shoulders. Should be over the bar for Sarah Harding. It's going to drop short. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it does. Darren Murphy gets it now. Risky old ball out to Niamh Mulqueen. Niamh is under pressure. Oh, she does very well, Niamh Mulqueen. That goes to Miriam Scanlon now on around 21. Miriam, lovely ball to Ellen Casey now. Miriam just on, Ellen Casey just on the 45. kicks it out of the way. Abby Walsh trying to get on it. Abby, a brilliant kick by Abby Walsh. She's been hounded out of it, Abby Walsh, and she has been told that's a free out. And again, to the dismay, and there's Offaly people, and there's hands and there's gestures going into Liz Dempsey. Liz doesn't want to know about her, and she runs away again. Again, I'd say it was decent defending by Offaly. I didn't see too much wrong with it. There was 3 around Abby. Abby couldn't get away, to be honest. And Liz decides to give a free for Clare, just on sideline here, 65 yards out in the Clare side. Offaly can't be happy with Liz Dempsey in the last few minutes here. It's currently Offaly 1-7. It's Clare 11 points. There is 14 minutes gone. Clare Howard launches with the breeze. This is going in around the house. Rushing big leg. He's trying to snipe onto the break. So is Ellen Casey. Ellen goes down to it, but well defended again by Offaly. It's lovely stuff. Again, Aisling Brennan comes out of it now. Aisling, what you going to do with it, Aisling? Oh, great ball by Aisling Brennan. Just goes over the hands. That's going to go to Grace Tehan. Now, Grace, looked like a high challenge on Grace Tehan, but no call. And, and again a free. And Liz Dempsey has come under the wrath of the Offaly public again. Oh, Liz is, I don't know. It's a very strange one. I thought it was a high challenge, really, to be honest, on Grace Tehan there from the Clare girl. Nicholas, we're talking a lot about Liz Dempsey, but she hasn't done herself any favours here.
No, because that was an Offaly free, undoubtedly, and then it was a Clare free, but it should have been an Offaly free first. And I don't blame the crowd. They're really annoyed now. That's a goal and a free now down in Toffet. That, you know, and she's booking an Offaly player now.
Yeah, you know what happens there when there's a couple of doobies. Once you take the book out, and it looks like it was deserved yellow card. I don't think it was a deserved yellow card at all, to be honest. No. I don't think there was a first free there for Clare, maybe a free there for there was a free for Offaly in my book, not called. Then there was a free for Clare. She called that, and then she decides to dish out a yellow card as well for good measure, which isn't any good to Offaly either. So Clare has it on her own 65. Let's see, can we get back to a bit of camogie? Not talking about Liz Dempsey. Let's hopefully it'll come in. Clare Harrow launches that ball high. I see Ellen Casey trying to position herself under it, and it just goes over Ellen Casey's hands, but it wasn't on target, more importantly, and it drifts out wide. Crowd have said justice served, says the crowd. Justice served, Pat. It's the crowd are getting into it now. Can Offaly get back into it? That's a great ball in fairness. That's going to fall out to Anya O'Connor. I think Anya can't get on it now. Anya, that was a nudge in the back, and now Liz Dempsey finally puts the hand out for Offaly, and there's a sarcastic cheer here in the crowd. It's getting good. It's getting good here now, I must say. Mairead Tehan will come over, and Mairead says thank you very much, put it down, and she's on the Clare 65 now. This will be launched in around the house now again. Brilliant free by Mairead Tehan, but it's drifting. She had plenty distance, but she didn't put it out to the far side of the post, and it drifts off to the near side of the post and wide, and it's going to be a puck out for Clare. Let's rehash this now. 16 minutes gone. Clare currently on the way to Croke Park. It's Clare 11 points, Offaly 1-7, and it's Darren Murphy inside in the goal, scanning where it's going to go. Abby Watch is free, just taking the little bit of a time out there as Liz Dempsey allowing Abby to tie her boot, as I said. I don't see too many things happening in the far sideline for sub-wise right there. Offaly happy enough to go stay with the 15, I suppose. In fairness to Offaly, there is a blood sub possibly. That's what the T was for Liz Dempsey. So Rachel Brennan, who just got previously booked there, is going off for a blood sub, and someone will come on here now for Offaly, and I can't see the number because they're at the opposite side of me, but we will try to get it when she comes on. So again, it's really an exciting second half, really, to be honest, and there's nothing in this game.
Yeah, Offaly have brought back Claudia Leahy back as a sweeper, and I think that's a bad move by Offaly.
Yeah, they might be protecting. Maybe a relegation is still on the line for Offaly as well, which is amazing. They can get to Croke Park for a quarter final, but they can still get into a relegation final against Wexford as well, depending on the result down below in Cappamore between Limerick and Dublin. That's good play up there now, and that's Aisling Brennan there. Aisling pumps it up along there as well. That's going to fall to Abby Watch. Abby's been more prevalent on the ball now as well in the second half as well. Good play there with Sarah Harry. Sarah's had a good second half. That's going to be popped up back out to Sarah Harry. Sarah just falls out. A lovely play again by Mairead Tehan. Great going through there now as well. She's great run here. Great, brilliant run, Mairead Tehan. What you going to do with it? Mairead going to flick it over the bar, I think, Mairead Tehan. That is a brilliant score by Mairead Tehan. She was touted to me as one of the better players for Offaly. We've heard of her, no doubt about that. And Mairead is really coming to it here in the second half. Brilliant score for Offaly. We're level pegging again with 17.5 minutes gone. Offaly 1-8, Clare 11 points. It's a good one here in St Brendan's Park. Birr even treated to a great championship so far. And this is no different now as well. That falls over. Andrea O'Keefe has it now. Andrea on the puck out. She's on the 45. She's going to find Roisin Begley. Roisin going to flick it over the bar. Roisin Begley. She will flick it over the bar. Great score. Great response. Well read by Andrea O'Keefe. The puck out from Durden was long. It was pumped long. Well read by Andre O'Keefe. But again, great off the shoulder running from Roisin Begley. Great pass on the run and a nice simple score for Roisin Begley, who's been really, really important pack for Clare.
An underrated puck out there from Durden. She made sure the ball was going to hop into the state right in front of the Clare player to set up the score. And outstanding score. But Murray 18 score as the score of the game so far. She had to do it the whole lot herself. Ran 60 metres under enormous pressure. Got it over the bar. And should have been held by Roisin McMahon fairly well in the first half. Clare in the attack. Well, not yet.
Yes, and it's gone into the Clare 65 now. It's a great puck out from Morales. This guy, Zian is over there. Lynda Daly's over there as well. Zian is really, really battling hard today. And sure enough, who comes out with it? It's Zian Spillane. Back to Niamh Queen. Oh, Niamh, a loose ball there to Sarah Harding. Sarah Harding just couldn't control it, but Abby Watch is able to mop it up. And Abby was going to find Jennifer Daly. Jennifer goes over her hand now. Jennifer, can she get up that ball into the stick? She can get it up in the stick. And I think there's a free person there. It's going to be Andre O'Keefe. But well played by Ellen Regan, who knocks it out of her hand. And Ellen is coming up to it. But brilliant stuff by Roisin Begley. Roisin trying to get it out there as well. That's fallen between Aisling Brennan now. Amazing story from Aisling Brennan, who had a heart attack early on in the year. And it's amazing she's back on the field here today. Brilliant story for Aisling Brennan, and she's back on the field. That's a lovely ball to May going across to the far side. She's on the 21. Oh, just falls out of their hands. Ellen Casey's going to get it up. Ellen, she has the freedom to move and freedom to take a score, Ellen Casey, and she gets it just inside the D. She puts it over the bar, Ellen Casey. Great score. Number 17 is coming off now, so that's going to be Ali Butler coming off. And number 20, Pat, if you can give me the
Clara Maher.
Clara Maher is coming on now, Zane, so I'm going to mark that in my book now. So Clara Maher is on now as well, and Ali Butler is coming on for the Offaly.
And while you're writing there, Patsy, it is worth noting our Offaly colleague there in the press box about Aisling Brennan of St. Killian's, a heart attack there a while back, at the back playing Camogie again. It was such a young girl and a very fit, strong girl, but great catch.
Oh, great catch by Sarah Harding, who's absolutely been fantastic in the second half. She is Grace T in on the outside of herself. She's going to use Grace T, and she is going to use Grace T. Grace T is in the 14. Clare is going to kind of drag her. I think there's going to be a free coming, but it could be more coming. It's going to be a free in, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is just outside the penalty box as well, the penalty area. If she got in a bit far, but I think Clare Harry was all her experience there to nudge her back and give the old the bit of a pull in the jersey.
It is. I think they're trying to give us a heart attack now. This Offaly team, they're really pushing up there, and they whatever happens with Offaly today, they've given everything here today.
They have, and we're trying to track down that score as well. A huge score there from Limerick as well. So it's Limerick 2-8 at the moment, 14, and Dublin 13 points at the moment. So it's really nip and tuck. Dublin try to battle to avoid the drop. Limerick hoping Offaly can do something here, but it'll need a lot now in the last 10 minutes for Offaly to maybe get that 6-point victory. They're looking over Clare. It looks like a goal here from Murray 18. She's going on for it. It's all great save there by Darren Murphy. She was going for the goal when a point was on. So Offaly were thinking, well, it's a goal or nothing here if they want to get to Croke Park. But it was kind of nearly straight down Darren Murphy's throat. And if I was, Murray 18, I would have gone away from Darren Murphy. You obviously go away from the goalie in a 21-yard free because there was 3 or 4 in the goal, but it didn't happen like that. Liz Dempsey's looking over. Liz is going to throw this ball in. What it seems like a lot today, future wins, but there was no doubt about that one, as I say, and it's going to go out to the 14-yard line. Liz is going to throw it in. Sarah Harding has had a brilliant second half, to be honest, just Sarah Harding, and she has the ball, and it's going to be thrown in there from Liz Dempsey, who's going to be there. Zian is back there. I see Merton Scanlon over there as well. We're trying to arc around a beam in front of us here now as well. So is Rachel Brennan trying to get it up as well. Rachel can't get it up as well. It's going to be Maria T in there as well. Maria trying to get up. Lovely play by, that's Amy. Is that Amy Byrne? No, Amy Byrne is all the way up along full back, and she's right on the edge of the end line. Zian comes over looks at Clare Harris inside her 14-yard line, and Clare's going to launch it up there as well. That's going to go all the way. When no, it doesn't go. Ellen Regan, brilliant pick up by Ellen Regan, but it just goes out over the line. It's actually gone back for Clare Harrow when she actually swung the ball. As I'm trying to picture it, to give you a picture at home, she probably swung the ball and it probably was out over the line. And in fairness, the eagle-eyed Alliance official said it was out. So that line ball is going to be in between the 13, just on the 13-yard line now from the sitting down stand here in St. Brendan's Park. That was it's a bad ball. In fairness, and Clare Harrow reads it well, and Clare will come out as far as the 45 now. Where's it going to go, Clare? It's going to go all a crossfield ball, lovely ball. I think Roisin Begley made Malaise over it. Brilliant play there by Megan King over there, but it falls to Roisin Begley. Roisin testing the Offaly girl now. She tried to flick it over, which wasn't the ideal thing to do from Roisin Begley's side, but brilliant play there by Aisling Brennan. That's going to be a free out. That's brilliant stuff by Aisling Brennan. What a great story to see Aisling Brennan back in the field of play. That's really, really spirit from Aisling Brennan there to find that ball in a ruck there, come out with it now, and Emer Reynolds will come out just on in between the two axes, I say. This is going to go all the way inside again. Emer Reynolds, what's going to happen? No, Emer's just going to go back in now, and Aisling Brennan's going to go back and take it now. So again, Clare just short it up. I see Abby Walsh is back there, like Nicholas said. Maybe Claude Leahy's gone out there, and she's going to get that free ball. That's poor from Clare now, leaving Claude Leahy free now. And there's a short line ball, so Claude is just on midfield now. But Claude is going to launch it in anyway. Maybe where that free was going to go anyway. Oh, that's brilliant. Knocked down. Sarah Harding has it just knocked out of her hand. Flicked away. Claire Harris has been absolutely brilliant there again today now as well. So Clare comes out of it now. What are you going to do, Clare? She can hustle and bustle. She's just on the edge of steps. But no call there as well. The call wanted it. Sarah Hardy looks like she was pulled and dragged there as well. Sarah, little pop in is going to be well read by Abby Walsh. We're going to relieve the danger. Going to find Andrea O'Keefe, but it goes over. Andrea's hand is going to go out over the line. Yes, it's just going to go out over the line just on midfield. Offaly have bodies back, but I think Offaly probably need a few bodies going forward now. Now we've 17. That looks like Anya Loughlin coming on. I don't even look at Anya Loughlin's coming on for Ellen Casey.
Like for like.
Yeah, it's like for like. And Anya Loughlin, can she get into that bit of form that we saw in the league? That we saw her. She hasn't. She's only gotten bit parts here in the championship so far here. And Anya, what a goal or a green flag could do with the conference before maybe a possible quarter final next week. And that's going to be go out over the line again. That's going to be a clear line ball. Line balls haven't been great for Offaly in the last couple of balls. Now Claude Leahy didn't really get much lift off that as well. But Claude is back in the sweeper. I wonder when they might abandon ship there on that one. I'm sure they're keeping an eye on the Limerick and Dublin game as well, because they want to avoid Dublin winning, and then they have a worse scoring difference to Limerick, which is crucial. It's really, really nip and tuck here. Andrea O'Keefe just inside of 45. That's a lovely ball going across to Jennifer Daly as well. Jennifer, again, it doesn't go for Jennifer. Jennifer goes to midfield as well, and it goes out of the hands, and that's going to fall in between. Mervyn Scanlon does very well. Andrea O'Keefe pops it into the field. That's going to go to the sweeper, Claude Leahy. Claude is just on the edge of the football arc. Claude pumps it up long as well. That's going to go to Fianna Dooley over there. Grace Teen, well done by Lynda Daly. Lynda comes out to midfield. Lynda over the 65 now, Offaly. Lynda looks like she's popped it back to Zian Spillane. Now Zian, where's it going to go, Zian? That's going to go all the way into Anya Loughlin. It's not a great ball again for Anya Loughlin. That's going to go trickling out wide. Again, the delivery isn't good, Pat.
No, that needed to be measured a bit better, but in fairness, look at, I suppose, if you have a speed merchant inside there, Anya wants the ball in front or down top for head. And again, the ball is skidding off the surface when you get it low. It's not rolling and slowly and getting held up because of the dampness on the surface.
Maeve Malay's out around midfield now trying to get a ball up, and so is Roisin McMahon as well. They put in huge energy there as well now, but so have Offaly, in fairness to them. Roisin trying to get it up again. Roisin gets it up now, trying to get it up now. It falls out of her hand. She's been hounded out of it there by 3 or 4 Wexford girls, but still has it. Roisin McMahon just on the 45. Oh, lovely ball to Zian Spillane just on the edge of the arc now. Brilliant play by Claude Leahy. Claude Leahy, she got the ball on Zian, and Liz Dempsey said it was a free in. It was a clear ball to Hurley, and it was a very surprising one. And my Eden FM will say I'm not biased anyway, that's for sure. We call it as we see it here, and that was a lovely flick away by Claude Leahy, who robs Zian Spillane just on the edge of the arc, would say. And Liz Dempsey decides it's a free in for Clare. Very, very strange decision. Liz doing herself absolutely no favours here today, in my view. It's one of the poorest performances I've seen this year by a referee, and we've seen them all this year between League and Championship. Roisin Bigley just on the edge of the arc. Roisin is going to go over the bar. It's Clare 14 points now. It's Offaly 1-8. A little bit of gap, little bit of breathing space. We can smell that Croke Park grass coming. Just 27 minutes gone nearly. Clare are almost there. As I say, we're just going to keep it out now for the next few minutes there. We have a little bit of a cushion there as well. There's 3 points of a cushion, but Clare will want to just end on a positive here and get this win in St Brendan's Park. Lynda Daly over there on midfield now. Lynda pops it out to Andrea O'Keefe. Both players that I've mentioned there in the segment have been brilliant. Andrea got over to 45. Lovely play by Andrea O'Keefe. Pop pass is going to be well read, in fairness by Offaly. That's going to go to Grace T now. Grace just over around 45, 65. Falls out. It's going to be for Niamh Mulqueen is trying to get on it now. Niamh is just going to read that well again. Well robbed by Offaly. Offaly working so hard. Brilliant play by the newcomer there. It's going to be lovely play there as well. That's Mairead Teen. Lovely play by Mairead Teen. That was a free. Sarah Harding, will it be called back? I wonder. It will be called back. She didn't allow any advantage there, and it will be called back just on halfway. Liz Dempsey, the hand up, Patsy.
If Offaly need scores, and they do, obviously, they have made it, as as Nicholas correctly pointed out, Abby Walsh is lording on her own back there in the pocket, and Offaly obviously winning great ball in their backs, drive it up to the Clare player, so they're outnumbered above in the forwards. I think they should go back 15 and 15 and play it on its merits and see what happens. But they won't score much from now on unless this breaks in the square. There's a goal.
Yeah, here's Claude Leahy now just on halfway. It's a nice ball in, but Claude is going to fall around the 14. Who's going to come out with it? Going to be blocked away there. Sinead O'Keefe can't get it. What in fairness to Sarah Harding get it? Sarah Harding grep locked down. Oh my goodness gracious me. Liz Dempsey has given a free out for Offaly. I tell you, high challenge there, but again it looked like kind of a, how would I say, she's remonstrating a flick back, we'll say, from Sarah Harding. Yes. I tell you, Liz would want to be surrounded by her two lines people, I'd say, going off there, because and maybe even a pair of earplugs as well, because when she goes to the dressing room at the far side, she'll definitely hear it from the far sideline, and that's for sure. I thought a few dubious decisions here that have gone against Offaly, in fairness to them. It's 1-8 for Offaly, 14 points for Clare. There is 29 minutes coming up on the clock. Clare have a site of Clough Park for next weekend, which is absolutely brilliant from a Clare point of view. But it's going to be brilliant if they can hold on for the most important lead, the win as well, which will see them through. Kilkenny obviously are there as well, and both of them will be formidable opponents for whoever comes out of it. The Group A was tomorrow between the Waterford and Cork. The winner of that will get to a semi-final, and if Galway can beat Tipperary, Galway will be in the semi-final. Tipperary will be the hat. Great ball down the field from Clare. It's going to be well read by Amy Byrne over there. Amy has been working on tirelessly hard. Amy's just picking it up around 45, around 21, I should say. That looks like a free, but she again, she's remonstrating with Liz Dempsey that she was withheld. Liz said no go. Una Kilmartin is going to overtake him from around 45. Una has a lovely ball across there to Claude Lee. This is Anya O'Connor. Anya gets it again. Brilliant play by Maeve Malay. Kind of gets it out of her hands. And that's going to be a rock ball there as well between Anya O'Connor there as well. Who can get it out? Maeve Malay is trying to get it as well. I'm sure Zian is over there as well. That looks like it's going to be a free out. No, Anya O'Connor gets to pop back to Megan King. Megan. And I tell you one thing. Liz Dempsey has just called Offaly for overcarry now, and I judging by the fans here in front of me, there's a lot of shaking the head, there's a lot of disbelief, and it's going to be a free in. Pat,
at the times Liz has rolled her hands for Offaly overcarrying, and I don't think it's obvious over there might be the fourth or fifth step, but I mean, you see 6, 7, 8 shuttle steps, twisting and turning gales that go, and it seems she's been harsh enough.
Yeah, it's very, very harsh, and I think possibly again, Clare, in fairness, they are defending well, I suppose, and she's entitled to try to get away from a challenge as Roisin Begley pops it over the bar from just off of 45 yards out. There's Clare fans, as I say, and clapping. It's looking good now. Just over 30 minutes gone. It's Clare 15 points. It's Offaly 1-8. High ball pumped down by Emma Reynolds. That's going to fall between Meryn Scanlon and Sarah Harding. Sarah's been absolutely brilliant in the second half. Grace T now. Zian has been very good as well. Zian going to pop it off to Andrea O'Keefe. Can Andrea get it? And again, brilliant walk there by Ura Kilmartin. They're trying to get it as well. Una has been quiet, but she's done her job effectively. Andrea O'Keefe trying to get it out as well. Kilmartin there. So is Aisling Brennan. Great stuff. That's a hand over the neck. And finally, as I say, Liz Dempsey calls a free for Offaly for that hand over the neck, and it's going to be Aisling Brennan to take it right on front of us here in midfield now. Aisling's going to pump it in now. They need a goal. Maybe they get him salvaging back. That looked like a little nudge in the back, and I thought it was a nudge in the back. I could see it from here. So did Liz Dempsey. She did a nudge, and it's going to be a free for Offaly. I assume it's going to be too far out to go for any goal or any of that, so they're going to try to probably get it back to a 3-point game now with just over 31 minutes gone. It's Clare 15 points. It's Offaly 1 goal and 8 points, and it's going to be blown up very, very, very quickly. We're going to try to make our way down to the sideline as quick as we can as well, or down to the field, I should say, to see can we pick up a couple of interviews, because we are at the far side, so we won't be able to go across and get Eugene. It's going to be back in the. It's going to be going to go low, and it's going to be saved out there again. Again, flicked it over the line. Maybe they were trying they're trying to get that goal, but I thought maybe a point might be the wiser decision. They have to worry about Limerick winning as well and getting that score difference as well. So again, it's up in the air for Offaly as well, where they're going to stand after this game, depending on the Limerick and Dublin result. That's going to be line ball on the far side. Great stuff there by Zian Spillane, who's had a fantastic match. Zian over there by inside her own 45. Looking at it here, it's Offaly Offaly, that was last week's the scores there. Nicholas trying to put it up in front of me there. Again, that's going to go into Emer Reynolds there. Emer has got to go out to there on the 21-yard line. Great stuff here as well for Emer Reynolds. Great save there as well. It's going to be pumped in long. Clare Howard drops out of her hand there. We're almost there for Clare. We're almost into our quarter final for Clare, and it's going to be pumped in long. That's going to go to Anya Loughlin now. Great stuff here. Limerick 3-11, Dublin 17 points now. Great stuff by Anya Loughlin. Is that going to be a score for Anya Loughlin? Is it going to be a score? Brilliant score by Anya Loughlin. Great stuff by Anya. She needed that one, Anya Loughlin, to get that scoreboard going. Clare 16 points. Offaly 1-8. It hasn't been this easy for Clare. That's goes falling over Andrea O'Keefe's hands. Zian is on it as well. This is on Clare, the Offaly 65 now. Zian. Lovely ball to Maeve Malay on the 45. What's Maeve going to do? Maeve is just going to get hooked. Great hook there by Megan King. That's going to fall into Anya O'Connor there as well. Anya, little flick back there as well. That's flick back to Clara Maher there. Clara launches it down the field inside. That's going to be up there. Brilliant stuff there. Jennifer Daly's trying to get over there. And the game is all over. And Liz Dempsey blows the final whistle. We don't know where Offaly stand at the moment for our listeners on Eden FM, but we know where Clare stand after a win here, 16 points to 1-8. And Clare are into an All-Ireland quarter-final. We'd obviously hope next Sunday before the hurlers, which would be ideal to get that great crowd and that great stuff going on down below in, to get that atmosphere going. Handshakes all around here in St. Brendan's Park in Birr. 16 points for Clare, 1-8 for Offaly. Pat, I think the scoreline, okay, is a 5-point win, but we had to work and earn every ounce of that victory out there.
Yeah, it's job done, and I see Clare and Zian and were celebrating. We're full of joy there, and Abby Walsh, other co-captain with Clare, and the fully entitled because the result of the match, we've won by 5, deservedly won by 5, I think, and we're in the quarter-final and we're in Croke Park. And this is where this team wanted to be, and we have to talk about that before we talk about anything else. Here on merit, the better team on the day. When we needed big players to come up, big players did come up. Clare Erica, Labby Walsh, and again the half-back line there, and Lynda Daly outstanding, particularly in the second half where they were needed most, where Offaly was throwing things at us. And so I know you're going out to get as many experiences as you can, so I say what the way you with him. Some great performances from, as I said, Darren Murphy in the goals as well, as usual, very reliable. Dre O'Keefe for his busy self, of course. Roisin Begley, really good on frees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 frees and a point from play for Roisin Begley. So that's 10 points out of the 16. 9 frees, I didn't even think it was that much. I thought Anya Loughlin got a lovely point there later on when she came in. For Offaly, I think we have to credit their spirit. They really, really were fighting for their lives, put a huge amount into the game. Some super performances from them. I thought Amy Byrne at fullback. I thought Aisling Brennan, as again, that really happy story, which is back playing top-class camogie after having a heart attack at such a young age. Young girl there, about a draw long ago, in the last 12 months or a year and a half, I think we heard here in the press box. Moretti, outstanding at times in the second half, a serious player. Rachel Brennan centre forward, very, very good as well. Toda Leahy, good from the frees. Grace T and got a very, very good goals. So they are a team to be reckoned with. I suppose they're trying to take that step up as well. We don't know exactly where they stand. They have lost by 5 points here today. So
yes, and Clare 5-point winners here at St. Brendan's Park.
And we're here with Eugene Foudy, Clare manager. Eugene, while your players do a warm down, a hard on victory, but a great way to get to Croke Park, Eugene.
Yeah, look, we asked them to put 2 halves back to back. We haven't done it in the championships this year so far, and fair play to the girls, they did that, holding Offaly to 2 points. Huge work done the first half again against the Breeze to go in 2 points down, and to add on what was 9 points in the second half, 9 points to 2. But mighty stuff. I'm really delighted for the girls.
Eugene, the story of the year, you have been against the Breeze a lot in first halves, and you've done Trojan work there to stay in games and not let teams ahead of you. That was a fair Breeze out there now, and you did massive work there in the first half.
Yeah, look, we kind of like to go against the Breeze in the first half, and we put so much work into it and so much. Maybe his cost us in other games, especially in Wexford, maybe in Limerick, where the energy's dropped, because it's very hard to keep that work rate up, as you know yourself, Patsy. But fair play to the girls today. They knew the reward. They knew what was out there, and they held on nerve. And of course, again, Darren in goals, some super saves, and Roisin Begley up front with the frees, and the work rate in from Clare and Abby and John, all the girls. And John, even the subs with Ibrahim May got a point, Anya Loughlin got a point. Do you know what I mean? And that shows the depth of the panel.
And it takes two to tango, as I say, Eugene, and Offaly put up some performance there as well today. I mean, you have to give great credit to Offaly for I think this is a brilliant test going into Croke Park for next week.
Yeah, look at we see how the bodies are now, our injury situation, things like that, and maybe we have to go to the beach tomorrow morning and get a bit of a swim, and we will see.
Well, I tell you, Eugene, I mean, it's something that we obviously hope, that year on before the Clare Limerick match would be absolutely fantastic for the girls to have that atmosphere created in the stadium of Croke Park.
Exactly, and look at hopefully the powers that be. We know the draw Monday morning. We had a job to do today, simple enough a job. We go out and win the game and put ourselves in the hats, ourselves in Kilkenny out the group. And we'll see who we're playing on Monday morning, and we'll plan then.
And can I ask you one question, Eugene? Is it a little bit unfair that Clare have played five championship matches this year, have to play again next week, and the other group only plays 3 and goes in next week? Like, you'd say from a freshness and an injury point of view that they have the advantage going into next week.
Usually, I've said it all along. It's not helping the developing teams or the teams coming up. Last year we got to quarter final by winning 1 game. We had to win 4 games this year to do it. We're going again the 3rd week in a row next week. I mean, teams in the top division, there could be a team in there that haven't even won a game. They're going to be there next Saturday or Sunday, which is totally. But look, we can only play with the rules we're given. I mean, it's a totally outside our control. But our girls have worked really hard, right, and they deserve their day in the stage next Sunday or Saturday.
Eugene, brilliant stuff, and congratulations on a brilliant win today. Thank you. We'll go over now as Nicholas Rynne is beside me now. So we are going to get Sinead O'Keefe here. And we're going to get Sinead for a quick few words. And Sinead, congratulations to you. We're going to face there because it's better. We're going to face up there. And we're going to get it, as I say, we can face that with Sinead because that will be better for the face that way. As I say, Sinead, congratulations, Sinead. That was absolutely a really hard-done victory. 5 points in the end, but fantastic team Offaly to put you all the way to the battling end. And what a great performance as well to take into next week, Sinead.
Yeah, absolutely. We knew coming into it that Offaly had 2 wins on the board. They weren't going to roll over and make it easy for us. So it was a battle. I think we kind of made it difficult for us at times with being nervy and edgy on the ball and dropping it and maybe blaming the conditions a bit too much. But look, it came through in the end. 5-point win is what a win is a win on the board. So. And
Sinead, do you mind me asking there, trying to recover from last week, an energy sapping day down below in Kilkenny. And you saw the quality of Kilkenny, but also for 45 minutes, Clare were well in that game as well. How did the week progress? And did you just kind of knuckle down straight away, or did you take a few days off to kind of get the bodies right? Because it was really, really tiring last week in Nolan Park.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing this week was the heat and trying to manage it. So trying to work training and mind ourselves and stay in out of it, which is not always easy when we don't get too much sun. But Tuesday we took a light session. We kind of did a light enough bit of work ourselves, and then Thursday we tried to get a bit of hurling in just to try and keep our touch up, but nothing too difficult because it was a tough game. And then losing girls to injuries, we had to try and really get our bodies back right and work on that.
Yeah, the strength and depth to the panel, Sinead, is really huge at this time of year. I was just talking to Eugene before that. You have five hard games played now, and another one next week against who knows who's going to be there tomorrow. It could be Waterford, could be Tipperary, but also could be Galway as well, or Cork. So we don't know who it's going to be. But I think you're going to relish this now next week. Hopefully next Sunday before Clare and Limerick. Wouldn't that be fantastic for you, the girls?
That'd be the dream, yeah. Getting to be playing in a full Croke Park with our own Clare crowd there to support us. But I suppose all year, even when we won the league, we want to play these top teams. So this is exactly the position we want to be in. And as cliche as it sounds, we want to be up there and playing them in the biggest field and playing in the dream field, I suppose. And
Sinead, finally, before I let you go, you're seeing a lot of various people coming on top of you these days. You're holding your own back there. You also have a great goalie behind you and Darren there. To help you out when you need him most. So again, your backs, Lynda Daly again. Abby was sweeping up a lot of ball. You really are a good cohesive group.
Yeah, I think we work well as a unit. Like Darren is probably the quietest goalie behind us, but she's so cool and calm, collected. There's no one else. I said it after the league final. There's no one else you'd put in there behind us. She's the best goalie in the county. Like, she's phenomenal. But I suppose we're used to playing together now. We have that unit and we work together very well. Like last week, some things didn't work for us, but we learned from that and we can bring that into today's game, and then we can bring that forward.
Sinead O'Keefe, thank you very much and congratulations. Thank you. So now we'll just try to get one or two more now if we can at all. We're going to go down to Abby Walsh there again. If I can get Abby there as well. And I always interview Abby after the game. Congratulations again, Abby. Congratulations on a fantastic win, Abby. A hard-earned victory, but what a brilliant preparation for next week in Croke Park. Hopefully a Sunday game before Clare and Limerick, which will be ideal, Abby.
Yeah, listen, like championship games are never going to be easy. It doesn't matter who you're playing. And today, I suppose, is great practice for what's going to come next week, because hopefully the match will be tight come down to it, and you want that competition. Yeah, I suppose we're just so excited to get back to Croke Park 2 years in a row, and probably feeling we earned it a bit more this year than last year, and to go in with a win and some momentum was great.
Yeah, you 4 wins like put up to this year, like that's huge progress. You have a league in the bag. You know, you're playing Division 1 hurling or camogie next year as well. Like there's massive positives, but what a day out next week could be. And you know, I think you won't be out of place next week. Obviously, you're gonna take any of these teams right down to the wire. Hopefully, Abby.
That's the hope anyway. Yeah, I know we want to get back to playing those top 4, top 6 teams. I know we obviously Kilkenny last week pulled away from us a bit, but we feel we were in that match for about 50 odd minutes, and we've learned a lot from it now. We tried some things that we probably won't do the next day, and we've learned from it. So yeah, I think taking on those teams, we're absolutely fearless, and we're all really looking forward to it. I think we want to play the top level, and we want to show that we can compete and we can play that nice, quick hurling ball to hand. And yeah.
And Abby, can I ask you, like today, did you find yourself in that pocket of space there? Because I know Claude Lee, he was back doing the sweeping at the other side, so you were kind of maybe tasked to maybe sweep up there, Abby. You know, and like Offaly put together a good performance as well. And you know, they weren't far away. A couple of good saves from Darren, obviously, in goal. And you know, they were kind of hunting down them, trying to get scoring difference on you, obviously, but also to get the win. And they put up a great performance, I thought.
Yeah, like they have some absolutely serious players over there, and we knew that coming in. We gave them the utmost respect all week in training. We talked about them. Yeah, I suppose I did kind of end up free for a bit of that second half. It's a role I'm comfortable enough in. Me, myself and Clare kind of swap around a bit, and just communicating really and sitting back into that pocket. Centre backs do it a bit anyway, so it's fairly natural. And delivering ball, yeah. If other teams want to top back a sweeper, we're more than comfortable with that. Yeah.
And the last thing I'd say, Abby, is Jim McGuinness kind of said it last week after they lost. He said there isn't much training going on now, so it's nearly managing the bodies now after a long campaign like this, Abby, isn't it, before next week?
Absolutely. We actually didn't train one week. We just did some stretching and some light puck around. We were just with the heat and with the work rate that's gone in the last few weeks. Yeah, it's quite hard to work on things in during championship, but maybe that's the way it should be. That's why you put in all the work in the pre-season and during the league. You know, we trained very hard before matches during the league, so that would be in a position where we could maybe take it a little easier during championship.
And the last one I ask you, and you can say no comment, or you can answer, who do you want in the quarter final? Would you like a little crack of Waterford again, maybe possibly after a heartbreaking Munster defeat down in Cusick Park?
Give me any of them, I don't care.
Abby, congratulations and best of luck next week. Okay, thank you. We're going to go back up to the studio, and Pat here, unless we can find someone else. So the girls are probably doing their stretching now and probably going over. We have one of the dailies here. We have to get Lynda. I can't let you go. There's a shower coming, but Lynda Daly, what another outstanding performance there, Lynda. And we'll face this way, as I say, Lynda, for the quality of the thing. Lynda, you put in some fantastic performances, Lynda. Today was no different, and then you have another one to look forward to next week in Croke Park.
It was a big battle. Now we played against the wind. There was a strong wind in the first half. We just had to read the puck out, which was hard. Second half we built on that momentum and probably got the good performance then.
Yeah, and they were running at you like they were fearless, they were fearless. Like a lot of them, like Maria Teen got a lot of. She was I'd say quiet in the first half, but when she started running at you, you had to really kind of bottle up everyone else.
Exactly. The last 5 minutes they were threatening goals, so we just had to not give Rio away and just stick tight and just keep them out.
Yeah. Lynda, you can look forward to next week now, which is where Clare kind of said they wanted to be. Yeah. You have a national title in the bag already. It's one of the big guns, as I say now, Lynda, next week, and we're all hoping that the draw will be kind to us, we'll say, and put it on us on a Sunday, which would be great, and before Clare and Limerick, which would be what you want.
That would be lovely, because we trained so hard all year and we just love to play for the Clare team. It'd be lovely now.
Lynda, congratulations and enjoy the evening, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks,
okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Yeah. Jim, Patsy's got some great interviews there, Jim, with the girls, and they're all very, very happy, as they should be, because as the Clare Camogie being in Croke Park for an All-Ireland quarter-final is a major thing, that we're trying to, get Clare up towards the top, and to the top in Camogie. It's a hard road there, but they're taking every step, every day they go, they're taking a step, and took a great one today against a plucky Offaly team, and there's no point to go on anymore about decisions that were made. Clare won the game fair and square, 5-point margin, and we're there on merit and deserve to be there, and that's exactly where they want to be. As they did some great interviews there by Patsy, and the girls obviously are over the moon, and that's what I'd say they would absolutely love to play in front of 60,000 Clare fans all coming in early for a camogie match before the hurling. It is to be, but who knows? The important thing is to be there. They're in the quarter final. And can we take a step further this year is the question.
I'm back, I'm back. I'm just getting out of that shower, so there was a little bit of a trot going across the field there, Pat, and I wouldn't be as fit as the Clare girls, as I said.
The aerobics are good at you.
Yeah, you can see the delight on the Clare girls there now, and it's kind of an anticipation to next week. And I suppose one of my questions was like, well, what can you do this week? And I suppose it's just a case of managing the bodies. I suppose having a look at the games tomorrow from a management point of view, and it could be anyone. We have Cork and Waterford tomorrow. I think the winner of that will go through, unless they're scoring difference, I think. And Galway and Tipperary haven't got a win yet, so Galway at home. You'd imagine Galway would take care of Tipperary at home. That means Tipperary would be definitely in the quarterfinal. So if you're going in the balance of it, you'd be thinking Cork would beat Waterford and Galway would beat Tipperary, and that would leave Tipperary in the hat with Waterford. So we'd have a Munster opponent there next week, and that would be absolutely fantastic. So Clare are not without a shout here, definitely for next week. This is maybe last year was a little bit okay. We're underdogs against Waterford. We'll give it a cut. They had a good maybe 40 minutes, and then maybe Waterford pulled away, and Waterford are a quality side, there's no question about that. But in fairness to the Clare girls this year, they've upped it a notch, maybe even two. And like Pat said to me before the match off air, he kind of said it's stepping stones now, and what a stepping stone this could be next week for Clare Camogie. The sad thing about it was from outside of the Scariff Bay, and brilliant thank you so much to Joe Robbins and Careerwise, is that due to rules and regulations, we can't be up in Croke Park unfortunately next week. Scariff, it's a strange one, but I know people are battling to get something like that changed. We've done all the matches this year. We'd love to be back for an All-Ireland semi-final, possibly in Nolan Park. That's where the semi-finals normally are on, and we were discussing that on the way up here to St Brendan's Park in Birr. So we'd love to see Clare Camogie in a semi-final down below in Nolan Park, and that's where we want to be. But unfortunately, from outside of it, we can't cover it next week. But it'll be on RT and stuff like that. So we'll be able to keep an eye on the girls, and we'll be up there ourselves, and I'm sure to watch Clare and Limerick and the Camogie will get great coverage again next week. We just hope that they do the right thing, the Camogie Association, and as I said, get us on the Sunday, because I think it happened last year between Tipperary and Kilkenny. Actually, they were playing the Camogie quarter final last year, and it was on before the Tipperary Kilkenny senior hurling match, and Tipperary won that obviously in the semi-finals. But it was a brilliant anticipation, brilliant buzz up there, and Clare Camogie really could do with that again this year. It would be brilliant for the girls who trained so hard this year. Nicholas, I suppose, just on before we finish up here, I suppose, Nicholas, you were down there with me there, you were checking out the interviews. The real sense of delight and relief, I suppose, Nicholas, a mission accomplished here in the group stage. 4 brilliant wins, 45 minutes of good stuff against Kilkenny, and only the last 10 maybe pulled away from us. It's been a very, very good quality championship campaign so far for Clare.
Yeah, you you were talking to Abby Watch down there. She took some hits during that game, and they've been on the go for so many weeks now. And only last weekend, they're super girls, and super conditioned to be able for that, and as you said, it's a no-brainer for them to be playing in Croke Park next Sunday. Definitely has to be, and wouldn't it be great to see him going out before the hurlers, and we'd all get a chance to get up there and support them.
Yeah, and Pat, I was amazing. Nicholas, you hit it on the head there. I was talking to Sinead O'Keefe there, which Sinead, not a beating a beat of sweat off her. It was unbelievable, and she working tirelessly all through the game, not even a beat of sweat off Abby Walsh either. So these girls are really, really conditioned here now, and I know Andrea O'Keefe there had an absolutely fantastic game there as well. We didn't get to talk to Andrea. Would have liked to talk to Andrea. Roisin Begley was outstanding going forward as well. So I mean, a good healthy scoreline of 16 points as well from Clare. Eugene delighted, obviously. He's done a great job, Pat.
Absolutely. I have to hand it to Eugene and his backroom team. They have done the job that Clare Camogie needed, and they have just got the reins to do it, and they've taken it on, and they're taking them step by step forward all the time, which is vital for Clare Camogie. The interviews you did, the girls, the joy in their voices was superb. It's great for them to be there after the hard work, training in all kind of horrible winter conditions for the league and pre-season, and getting their just rewards now. I hadn't heard Sinead O'Keefe in interview before. She speaks extremely well. Abby, of course, is already well versed in public speaking as a joint captain, etc. But fantastic for them. Look at. They deserve it. They're putting in the effort. They're working every bit as hard as the lads are. And look, if they can have a combined the attendance next week at the one venue, the one day, it would be absolutely more than these girls, no more than they deserve. So just credit to absolutely everybody for the performances all the year. The last 10 minutes of Kilkenny was the only negative part where things didn't go our way. But that, as they all said, they take learnings from that, they take lessons from it, and they'll move on. And look, it's very, very exciting to look forward to the next weekend. And as you said, they can't train too hard this week to get the bodies right now, relaxing, recovery, and just keeping the sharpness up. And we wish them every success in that quarter-final, whoever it'll be. Dublin drew with Limerick. I don't know
See that, yeah. 3-12 to 1-18. Wow.
How that affects Dublin's relegation.
That I think puts Dublin into relegation, I think, yeah. That's right,
yeah. And Kilkenny beat Wexford by 5, not a massive.
Yeah,
not a massive.
Kilkenny probably using the bench, but Kilkenny and Clare will be going into that quarter-final part, I suppose, just to finish up. I suppose Kilkenny and Clare will be coming in with no fury, especially Kilkenny after we saw them last week. They have some fine players. They could take down very easily one quarter-finalist next week because they have the potential to do that.
I think what I saw from Kilkenny last week, I was massively impressed, particularly the last quarter of the game when it's the business end of it. They rose the game. They played faster. They played even harder, and their ball control, their running, their passing, their striking was superb. The tackling as well. I actually think that they're up there with Cork and Galway. It'll be, look at it, could maybe toss of a coin to see who will win it, or it could be, go down to the wire, and Waterford are that level as well. But I think Kilkenny are up there again. It doesn't take them long to recover, but they'll have players coming through. Harder for Clare to make the breakthrough. That's what we're hoping for next week.
Another great day for Clare Camogie here, and we will round it up here. But absolutely fantastic day for Clare Camogie. Great win against Offaly, and a very valiant Offaly team who I think, judging by that draw there, have survived that relegation battle, we'll say, and they'll stay in senior for another year. But they've got great learnings this year, Offaly, in fairness to them, and we thank you to the people on Eden FM who joined us today. A very I say I was just listening going down into the field, and in fairness to the crowd, a lot of rumblings about Liz Dempsey. In fairness, all we want is fair play was the general consensus of that. Liz given it a couple of lot of controversial calls, and most of them against Offaly today, and we can't deny that. And I'm sure the manager, who I see talking to another media outlet there, was probably saying something similar. Whether it cost from the game or not, probably not. But a couple of dubious ones that went Clare's way, and hopefully maybe we might get a few more next week. So from St Brendan's Park in Bow, I thank my right hand men, as I say, Nicholas Rynne and Pat McNamara. We thank Jim as well for setting it all up. As I say, unfortunately we can't be with you next week, but we'd love to be back in maybe 3 or 4 weeks' time down in Nolan Park for an All-Ireland semi-final. If we can do it, we'll bring it to you. Thanks very much to Joe Robbins and Careerwise once again for your kind sponsors of the championship. We hope there's another round in a draw for you, and we hope from a Clare point of view there is too. But from now, for me, Patsy Fahey in St Brendan's Park and Birr, a great day for Clare Camogie as they reach the All-Ireland Senior Camogie quarter-final.
Thank you very much, Patsy, and to Pat and to Nicholas. Great day for Clare Camogie and great coverage here on Scariff Bay Community Radio. So well done to you all.